I've got to say, before stream starts, I always feel like a conductor because I'm sitting here, I'm like doing the hand movements with the music as it goes. It's a little funny thing. Welcome on in, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Hello, Rain. Hello, Murder Birds. Hey, Arnold, how you doing? That was not English, but I just said, hey, Arnold, how you doing? There we go. How's everyone doing today? I'm ahead of you with the Hangout events now. Hell yes, I've got ahead. Let's go. Yo, Hyun, welcome on in. Conductor Silicon, I'm doing it. I just need a stick. I don't have the closest thing I have is up sunlight's in my eyes. Is this actually it's a really cool flashlight. Look, it's a flashlight, right? Ooh, flashlight. But then it's also a lightsaber. A glow stick sort of thing. And also strobes, I guess. I got that when I did Boy Scouts, I had that. There we go. Move the sheet. I don't have a there's not a blind that fits that window. I haven't been able to find a blind that fits that window, so I just have a sheet over it. It used to be a normal sized window, then we got the in-law apartment put in, so it's not a normal sized window anymore. But welcome on in, everyone. Hope you're all doing well, enjoying this Wednesday. Oh, that's right. Before I started, besides Rain, I know you're on the Europe server. Is there one more person on the Europe server that could hop on real quick to help with an achievement? Because I'm trying to get all of them. And this is the last co-op one I need. I just need 2 people to sit in on chairs with me. Does anyone have a Europe account that could help me sit on chairs? I don't know how to sit down. I forget how to sit down. You did Gaia's first, fair enough. I'm saving that for last because I've heard it's really good, so I'm saving the best for last. Also, I messed around with some settings in my OBS the other night. I'm hoping, I can't guarantee it, I'm hoping I fixed the issue with the stream just randomly shutting off in the middle of it. I hope I fixed it. But I did messed around with some settings. Hopefully it works. I guess we're just testing it out today. Hopefully no crashes. Knock on wood. My desk is wood. Anasia, wish you could help. Oh, it's alright. Well, if no one's on Europe besides Rain, of course, then we'll just wait till later. Hopefully we can get more people in. And before we start the Hangout event, there is a new event going on, actually. It's the Receiver of Friends from Afar, and there's new recipes. And you know I like recipes. I like to cook. Where's Jesse? We need to cook. Yeah, I play on an EU account. When I first started the game, a lot of my friends who like recommended I play the game were in Europe, and they're like, "Yeah, join the EU because then you can play with us." And I was like, "Okay." So I have an EU account. So the only time I've had like less than 100 ping is when I went to Amsterdam for TwitchCon back in 2022. Also, the same year I got trapped in Ireland. Same trip. Got trapped in Ireland. It was fun. Yeah, part of me has wanted to like go back and create an American account, but at this point, it wouldn't really be worth it because I have like all the characters on this account and everything. So I can't do anything. I wish I could. I wish like there was an option to like to switch your account to another server, but I can't. At least like one time. I'm logged in, so let me know when we have to do that. Okay, thank you, Rain. If we get one more person with Europe, then we can do it. But Rain, where am I supposed to go? Oh, I'm supposed to go outside. I need to read instructions. That would probably be a useful skill. Okay, up here now, right? No, I'm all over the place. Okay, we talked to the board. Hello, board. Oh, it's voice. That's good. Yeah, why would they need a new chef? I saw Smiley Ink Show upstairs. Is this the Let 'em Cook event? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it's the Let 'em Cook event. I think this is the one where like all the people come to Wangshu right? I think that's what it is. All I saw from the quest is that we get a new recipe, and I'm like, ooh, I like recipes. I want recipes. I like cooking. As a completionist in Genshin, I like recipes. I like every part of this game. It was also really annoying because yesterday the new banner came out, and I wanted to get the Lithic Blade because I wanted to get all the 4-star weapons. And I got 2 5-star weapons, both of them Kaguro's Verity, which I already had. I already had it. I got 2 of them before I got 1 Lithic Blade. I was like, come on. I wanted to get Shuri's weapon, but now there's like no shot. When you get the chance, can you see how long it's around for? Yeah, sure. Definitely. Let's see. F5. Oh yeah, 11 days. Yeah, 11 days, 9 hours. So you got plenty of time. Oh, we get balls from this event. Why am I like this? All right, we need to go back up now. Back up we go. But lower as well. Up and down. Up. I fell down a hole, I
Boss,
guess.
there's really no need for this. It's just a little burn, that's all.
Oh, he got
It won't
burned
get
a
in the
little
way
bit.
of
Oh
my
no.
Perhaps not, but continuing to work will only hinder your recovery.
Well, I just want something to recover. That's nice. Got my 2 cups of water here, of course.
Oh,
Hi, friends.
Traveler and Paimon. What brings you to this neck of the woods?
We saw the hiring notice. Finished Lantern right yesterday. What a spectacular message and overall festival. It was so good, wasn't it? I loved it so much. And I totally didn't cry at the ending. Totally didn't cry. You know. I'm glad you enjoyed it too. It was so much fun. I was lurking a bit here and there, so I really enjoyed it.
Oh, all right. Well, basically, we had a lot of guests pouring in for
Oh,
the lantern
it's
ride.
okay, Yang
Things
Shao.
got busy. I started rushing.
Rain, it's like
and
you.
ended up
I saw your
accidentally
tweet
burning
before
my
I started
hand
streaming,
while
then you burned your
cleaning
hand
dishes.
or something. Hope you're okay.
Well, you know what they say. Play with fire long enough and you're bound to get burned.
Yeah.
Even the best chefs slip up sometimes.
Just your finger. It's better now. That's good.
Just a tiny burn.
Be more
I can
careful,
still-
Rain.
Now. I don't want you pushing yourself. You'll only make it worse. And then you'll be looking at more than just a
Zhongli and Duvelet during the epilogue was such a tease. I know. Oh my god. They had to have done that on purpose. They're like, as soon as they said Duvelet, I was like, oh, are we gonna get interactions? And they were just like, they did it on purpose to us. They knew what they were doing. They knew exactly what they were doing. I want them to meet.
I refuse to let someone else ruin the good name.
I hope it's like teasing something in Natlan, like, or something, because like we were talking about this in, I think on Monday's stream, how like Lantern Rite kind of hints towards the Next Nation story. Like last year's like all about the guy who almost drowned, the ancestor who almost drowned, and what was Fontaine's main story about? Almost drowning. It's like, so I'm gonna be looking for hints. I'm gonna be going crazy with the theories, as always.
It's not gonna be easy to find someone who's got the skills and has the time.
Yo, Red Rocks, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. How you doing? How you doing?
We're offering even further.
Do we know anyone that's a good chef and has the time to help out? Oh, of course!
I'm gonna be a chef today.
Oh, right.
Being a chef.
Yes.
Need to iron this shirt again.
I do recall
Getting
hearing good
the
things about your cooking
the
ability.
floofs. Not the floofs, the creases, that's what I mean. The creases, my grandpa shirt. Trust me, when I don't have this top on, I look like grandpa. I look like my grandpa. It's so funny. Are you pulling for Zhao or Yai? No, I'm not. I'm saving up for Chiori. I already have both Zhao and Yai. I did pull on the weapon banner because I wanted to get all the 4-star weapons to get the, so I wanted to get the Lithic Blade. But I got 2 Kagura's Verities before the Lithic Blade, and I already have a Kagura's Verity level 90, so I guess I have 2 extra ones now. I don't know. I was like, are you kidding me? So, no way I'm going to be able to get Chiori's weapon, but I'm going to get Chiori. That's my goal. Hu Tao's also interacted with 3 Archons now. She definitely knows. Oh yeah, Hu Tao definitely knows. Like she definitely knows about Zhongli. Venti was like, not, he was like totally, what's the word I'm looking for? He was like not hiding it. He was hiding it, but he wasn't. Like Hu Tao could see right through him. And Farina, I think everyone knows Farina, so it's gonna be it's something about Hu Tao too. I talked about her before, like in my flowers video a while ago. Like she seems sus. She seems sus. Saving for Chiori too? Hell yes! I'm so excited for her.
Come, take a look.
I'm so excited for her. Oh, we got a special program in a week, don't we? Yeah, a week. We're back. Okay, we're back. I'm trying to see what's going on. I don't know how to fix this. I tried to enable the network optimizations on the network thing. That didn't work. I don't know what's causing this. A bandwidth test? I don't know. I don't want to look at it during stream because I can't change the settings during stream. It won't let me. But I thought I had it. I was hoping I had it at least. Oh, we're back. We are so back. For real, for real. We are so back. We're back on this.
No,
Oh,
it's
jeez.
nothing like that. As boss always says, hire who you trust and trust who you hire.
Yo, Sinister, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. You came in right after stream died for the first time. I thought I had fixed it, but I was wrong. See the message before stream died? You're wishing for Chiori instead of Ganyu. I can't keep track with who you're gonna wish for, Rain. You change your mind all the time.
Anyway,
Crazy.
cooking
Crazy.
is different from cooking for yourself. Not only do you have to execute on taste, aroma, and appearance, but you also need.
By the way, if anyone comes in and like,
precision
actually,
consistency.
can you do like Rain? You can do pin messages, right? Can you like do a message like, hey, if anyone's on Europe server, can you be like, hey, I'm on Europe server. I can help with sitting in chairs in the Eternal Oasis. But we're doing pretty good over here. We're doing pretty good over here. Working on the new event, and we're gonna do Faruzan's Hangout event, catching up on those so I can get all the achievements, because I'm, you know, me, and I'm crazy.
How much oil to use, how to tell when a dish is done cooking.
Do you have any out there theories on Zhongli? One thing that always stuck out to me about him is that during the Wanderer Archon quest, if you chose Morax as his name, it would just say error. It wasn't like Wanderer rejected the idea or something, but the game itself wouldn't let you. Really? That's weird. It just wouldn't let you at all? I mean, there's the theory about him, like, being a descender of sorts. Like, I don't think he's exactly a descender, but he was definitely around during, like, the Primordial One's time, I feel like. I feel like he definitely knows more than he lets on. And, like, there's so much stuff about Leo's past that he doesn't tell us about. Like, I'm actually going to talk about this in my video on Guizhong that comes out tomorrow. But all the information about Guizhong, none of it came from him. Like, we went to the Guizhong Ballista, the device created by Guizhong, perfected by Cloud Retainer, but created by Guizhong. Never once did he mention Guizhong specifically by name. All he said, it was put here by an Adeptus. That's all. He never mentioned Guizhong. I don't know if he's like hiding something. I don't know why he's doing it. Yeah, the contract. That's true. He knows more. He can't say it. It's like how much stuff is he hiding then? Like, how much stuff does that contract encapsulate? That's a fun word, encapsulate. I don't know what this was, but it was fun. But like, there's something about him. I don't think he's a descender, but he was definitely around for a while, and he's definitely holding on to a lot of secrets. And I'm excited to learn more about him because he's one of my favorites. He's one of my favorites. Definitely one of my favorites. I mean, I wouldn't have him in my profile picture if he wasn't.
Is consistency. You have to be able to handle the most challenging orders with the same level of technique and skill as the easiest ones.
That is true. Cooking is hard. Luckily, I can learn how to cook really easily with my Pokemon Cook. Why do I keep bringing this up? Why do I keep bringing this up? It's so good though. It's so good. Like, oh my goodness, I need to cook more with this. I need to cook more in general. I cooked for Rain and I haven't cooked more. I need to cook more. I used to cook dinner some nights. I need to do that more because I've been able to get more free time. Mental health's been getting better. I should be able to cook more. Cook more. If Ashkai is Yan face, look at Zhongli. It's true. It is true.
I don't think we'll have any trouble making.
I am a wise old man. Somewhat. I'm not old, but I'm wise, I hope. I hope I'm wise. Not a wise ass. Alright. Are we back? We're back. We are so back. Yes. Okay. Alright, yeah, stream is a bit scuffed. Yeah, it's really scuffed right now. I went back into the settings really quick. I just like stopped streaming entirely because it crashed for a second time really quickly. And I just enabled a few things. Hopefully those will work. I'm about to send pin message, so don't mind that. Okay, Rain, thank you. Yeah, hopefully I don't know. The stream is being scuffed. The stream is being scuffed. We're scuffed streamers. Let's go. Hopefully it works this time. Hopefully. Yeah, I guess Morax is an enemy of the Heavenly Principles. The Heavenly Principles must not like him because if I identify as Zhongli, for my Genshin things, then they're targeting me. They keep nailing my stream. I don't know what's going on. I'm just like, I mean, I have a ceiling. It's like, does that protect me against the nail? I don't know. Oh, maybe I need to purify my microphone. I'll make it blue. I can't make it blue. I can't make it blue. I had a dream the other night that I had the rainbow version of this microphone. And I was like, oh, it's weird. I don't know. One Easter egg I loved about the Wanderer Archon quest was how he would make certain comments if you gave him a name by someone else that existed in the world. He actually gets offended if you suggest the name Xandic, which likely confirms that it's Dottoro's real name. Oh yeah, I loved that. I loved that. I remember that like being like a huge thing, like who's this Xandic guy and why he's Dottore, like at the beginning of Sumeru, and then that quest being like, oh my god, it's probably Dottore. Like, oh my god. I love Dottore. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how you guys would be able to tell I love Dottore. It's not like I cosplayed him before or anything. I love that mask. I spent $90 on it. I'm gonna show it off as much as I can. Yeah, but I love like little Easter eggs. They give me that quest. You guys want the Zhongli plushie? I'll bring out the Zhongli plushie. Bring out the Zhongli plushie. I'll bring out the Zhongli plushie. Here he is. I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him. All right.
Oh, Paimon's memory is like a steel trap. This
As soon as someone mentions the Zhongli plushie, he will stay on my lap for the rest of stream. I am not even joking. Every time I've brought him on stream, he has been on my lap for the rest of stream. Every single time. I should just make that a redemption. One per stream redemption. Put get Zhongli plushie.
Table 3 was Paimon just sleep floating?
We found a Dottore simp. A little bit. Yeah, the simp would be Rain. Yeah, she was very happy when I dressed up. I still have the cosplay over there.
Paimon's brain has turned to mush. Is it always this busy here?
I mean, it's like one of the busiest places in Liyue,
No,
Paimon.
but this is peak season. You both did a mighty fine
Stream is still
job
off,
for your
is it?
first time serving guests at the inn. Luckily,
It's like,
all
is
our
it like
customers
audio or
were familiar
something?
faces this time around, so we didn't get any strange requests.
I love spicy food. Oh, you and Rain both love spicy food. Oh my gosh. Yeah, spicy food's pretty good. I just can't have too much of it or my mouth will go on fire. But I sacrificed my taste buds on Valentine's Day for Rain, because I love her, and I made Charizard spicy arabibibibibaba, or whatever it's called. And I didn't put all the things. I didn't put all the bits of spice on. I did like half the spice that it asked for because I would. We back. We're back. We're back. All right. Okay, so I just disabled all the settings that I just enabled because I don't know what's happening, and I really have to look into this more thoroughly. All right, let me just say, should be back. Refresh, if not, think. I don't know why I said think, but it's fun. Hello, everyone. Oh, geez. Oh, Rain, did the message go away? Is that still there? Or, because on my end, it's not. Yeah, stream is very scuffed today. I apologize. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I feel like Monarch. She's the scuff queen. I'm the scuff prince. Oh my goodness. What is going on today? Thank you for the repin, Rain. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. It's so scuffy today. I do not know why it's doing that. I need to figure this out. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi, because like I mentioned before, like, there was an issue with my Wi-Fi with how it was set up. Apparently, it's fine. Apparently, it's fine. I don't know. I don't know. I might have to get, like, an extender up here and just plug it directly in my computer. So, or I could just run a wire from the thing up the ceiling through the vent and then into there. That could work. Yeah, that could work. Anyways, golf streams are the best. I mean, fair enough. I mean, they can be pretty entertaining. That is true. But let's get back to the quest.
Right. Besides, if anyone's to blame, it's
Look at, they're all here.
so busy.
Promenade, Linny, and Lynette are here. Did I see your message before stream died again? We should make the pasta for your family? Yeah, it is true. We should. I don't know. Do they all like, spicy stuffs?
So, is the traveler here?
I am here, yes. Greetings.
Traveler, Paimon! What a nice surprise!
Our Fontaine friends are here. Oh my gosh, it feels so weird seeing Chen Yu Vale behind Wang Shuin now, but I love it. Oh, it's finally here. It's been 3 weeks and I'm still excited.
Anyway, so that's how we ended up here. But what about you guys? Don't tell us. Father sent you on another mission?
No, quite the opposite, actually. We're in Liyue on vacation.
Oh,
and while we're
nice.
Here, I thought a cultural tour might be in order. Father said we deserve some rest after.
Is the recipe limited to this event? I believe so. From what I've seen, I think there's like a total of 4 that are going to be coming out of the course of the event.
It's not every day we
So,
get this kind of
yeah, they're going to be
opportunity.
event-exclusive
So I thought it might
recipes.
be fun to spend some time in Liyue, especially since it's lantern rite season.
The cultural
We could
tour?
hardly pass up the opportunity to watch a Liyue-style magic show. Although, I think they call it
Ate
conjuring.
udon noodles with spicy chili oil crisp with duck breast. It was so good. Oh, that does sound pretty good, yeah. As long as it's not too spicy, I'd like it.
Incorporated into a Liyue opera show, and even a wushu dance.
Ooh.
It was amazing. So, we decided to stay here for a few more days to see what other forms of inspiration this land might have in store for us. We
Aw,
visited
I love
Granny
them.
Oshin in Chingsa village not long ago, and today we continued our cultural tour in the area around here.
In the end, though, we lost track of time. We haven't even eaten anything yet.
Well, lucky for you guys, we're chefs now.
And speaking of eating, as you know, seafood
This part of the event is
part of
amazing.
both
Yes, I
Liyue
love
and
seeing my Fontaine friends
cuisine,
again.
but it's cooked very differently here. We simply had to try some local seafood after coming all this way.
Seafood?
another
That's
reason why we
Zhongli's
decided to
favorite.
extend our trip.
Isn't it?
Oh,
He
need
said
any
no.
recommendations? What have you tried so far?
He does not like seafood.
That fish one
That's
with
the only
mustard
reason he
in it
avoided New Blood. He's like, uh-oh,
sounds
seafood,
bland,
run.
but it's drowning in hot chilies.
Oh, you mean black
Yeah,
pepper
canonically,
and
canonically, Zhongli does
doesn't
not
eat
like
this
seafood.
way.
Random question, what's one Genshin dish you would want to try IRL? Oh, that's a good question. After this dialogue, I will go through all my recipes, all the food, because I have all the food unlocked, and I'll pick out which one I'd want. Actually, probably which ones, because I'd probably want many. Oh. Rina's specialty is good, that is true.
What? Aren't you guys hungry too?
Pick one from each region, that'd be a fun idea.
Yes, a little.
One from Mondstadt, one from Liyue, Inazuma. Maru.
Yes,
Ade.
I'm ready to eat. Travel. Good question. I doubt we'll be able to decipher the menu, so why don't you recommend something?
One more thing. Please, if you have a heart, don't make it spicy.
Rain, I guess you're not Lynette, she doesn't like spice. Don't forget to talk to the siblings, they're gone after the quest. Okay, thank you so much, I shall do that. Alright, let's pick one from each region. Let's go to the foods. It's in materials, right? Yeah. Alright, I'll just do the regular dishes. Because all these look good. I'd like all of these. So I'm going to go with regular dishes. From Mondstadt... What I want from Mondstadt? Probably just the Sweet Madame, because that looks so good. That looks so good, doesn't it? Looks so good. For Liyue... I've always wanted the Jade Parcels. Adeptus Temptation looks really good as well, but I think I'd really want to try jade parcels more. I think that's my favorite. For Inazuma, what would we get for Inazuma? Okay, Dango's up there. Dango would be pretty good. But what else? I know Rain would probably like this one, the Invigorating Kitty Meal. Oh, the Mochi looks really good as well. I'm gonna go with the Mochi. I think that's gonna be my favorite from Inazuma. Sumeru, instantly the Party Sour Pudding. Look how good that looks. Oh, I love that. I love pudding. And for Fontaine, cake. I like cake too. I like desserts. Can you blame me? Can you blame me? I like dessert. I like dessert. I like dessert. And Chenyu, because I love Chenyu Vale. Tea. I'll get Risley. Join me with tea. Join me with tea, Risley. Sorry, missed the last stream. Hey, Diesel, how you doing? It's alright. Fortunately, I have to dip until Faruzan's Hangout event because I haven't done this event yet and don't want to actually spoil myself. Have fun, though. That's alright. It's alright. Thank you for stopping by. We should be starting, like, 10, 20 minutes, hopefully. I have no idea how long this event is, actually. So, hopefully it won't be too long.
I thought the blackback perch stew was actually pretty tasty.
I just love seeing Chenyu Vale in the background now.
Caught off guard, right? Why don't we give it another chance?
You have a very fun stream idea? What is it?
More than enough.
What's the very fun stream idea? I'm nervous by that emote you're using, Rain. I'm very nervous. Being a sandwich lover, I'd actually love to try the fisherman toast from out. It looks quite nice. It does look pretty good. It does look pretty good. Hardest Genshin quiz. A hardest Genshin quiz, huh?
No wonder they can't handle too much spice.
How many questions is it? 'Cause that would be
If we make
fun.
the food too bland, they might as well be eating back home. There's this crab and shrimp stir fry I know that could work. It's quite heavily
Genshin
seasoned,
demo
but
theme
it's a
quiz.
lot
That'd be pretty
lighter than it
fun.
looks.
Guessing the
It has a
music.
light but
I love music, so I'd be pretty
satisfying
good.
flavor.
Hopefully I'd be pretty good at it.
That sounds perfect.
Just have to look it up? Okay. Okay, thank you for letting me know.
This is where it gets interesting. They call it the Palace Jewels.
Ooh.
The crab roe is supposed to look like pearls of gold, and the shrimp meat like chunks of jade. Here's the recipe.
I want it.
When you're ready, go ahead and give it a try.
Oh, God, you especially. It's like so beautiful. Excuse me, I just burped out of nowhere. It is such a beautiful dish. I'm confusing my lingo right now. I used lingo in a video that's coming out next week. I was so happy I finally got to use the word lingo. I don't know why. It's just a fun word. But Ganyu's specialty is so good. Alright. Let's do this. Okay. Prep the snapdragon and shrimp meat. Nice. Okay, cutting more shrimp. I've still never had shrimp. Yay, we prepped. You know what's actually really fun? Like when I'm making like pasta or something and I have to like cut up the basil to like just sprinkle on top. It's so fun to just go with the knife. You chop it a bunch to make it into the tiny pieces. It's so fun. Okay. I like this event. It's fun. I love how interactive it is. Oh, look how happy he looks. Shrimp is great. Rain, you're allergic to shrimp. Alright. Oh, look at him cooking Aether, the new Cooking Mama spinoff. Oh, look at that. Oh, I can change like. Oh, that's cool. I'll keep it like this because I like how that looks. Does it have to be specific or just do whatever? Because I like how that looks. So pretty. So pretty. Maybe you really want to try shrimp. Rain.
Sorry for the wait.
Rain.
This dish is called
Come on.
Palace Jewels. Enjoy.
Don't do that. That does look really good though.
yes. We meant to say, you two must be tired after a long day of work. Do you want to eat with us?
Oh, now that you mention it, Paimon is a little
We need
hungry.
foods too.
Well,
Just looked
you
really good.
said
Fair
who
enough.
are we to refuse? Oh, right, of course. You're still our customers.
Yeah, why aren't they eating?
Why aren't you eating?
The sauce looks a little overpowering.
Oh, according to Liyue custom, it's probably good table manners to
Are they shy?
first.
Don't want to do it? Well, you should try it.
Looks delicious, traveler. I guess I'll dig in first. Here goes.
What is it? Do you need some water?
No, it's delicious. The
Yay,
flavor
we
is
did it.
Pure. It's drenched in sauce, but somehow it just enhances the natural flavor of the seafood. Try it for yourselves.
We did it.
All right.
From where I'm from, there's like fried chicken with shrimp paste coating and batter. I like it, but some Western YouTuber cooks dislike it. Shrimp paste does have a strong flavor, so it's understandable. That does sound pretty good, though. I'd like to give it a try.
What is that? Crab
They
roe?
like it. Let's go.
You have quite the palate, Lynette.
No wonder it pairs so well with the shrimp meat. I've never seen it prepared this way before.
According to the creator, chewy crab complements succulent shrimp, making a spectacular
I love when Paimon just like starts like being like, I am Paimon. I mimic people. It's just silly. Paimon is so silly. I love her.
The crab roe glitters like pearls of gold.
Linny sounded so
Its
amazed. He
shine
did. He was
shines
like, I do
crimson
magic,
jade,
but this is
hence its
incredible.
name, the palace jewels.
So that's where the name comes from. Huh. I suppose it's quite fitting then.
Paimon went food.
Was Paimon always this well spoken?
She just memorized what
This
the recipe
dish
said.
must be right up your alley, Lynette. Huh?
It's half gone already?
Lynette ate half of it. Oh my gosh.
I heard that in Liyue. The biggest compliment you can pay to the chef is to leave a clean plate.
Lynette
It's
really likes it,
delicious.
which makes sense. She's a
Thank
cat,
you
so of
ever
course she
so
likes seafood.
much.
Wait, don't fight over it. Hey, leave some for Paimon.
Well, they really like it, so that's good. Let's talk to him.
I think I'm finally getting the hang of chopsticks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, Linny and Lynette picked it up in no time, but they're natural.
Yeah, chopsticks were like a
textures.
bit strange for me to get used to. I can like try it with
It's
pencils right
taken
now.
me a lot longer,
Like you have to like you do like your
but
middle
I'm
finger in the middle and then
slowly
like
getting
that.
there. Oh,
Something like that.
Speaking of chopsticks, in one of the shows we've seen here, someone performed a conjuring trick using a bowl
something
and
like that.
chopsticks. So if I want to be a good magician's assistant,
Just realized the shrimp disc looks
I
like
need
Yalen
to keep
specialty. It does look a
practicing.
little bit like it, doesn't it? Yeah. It does look like him. Speaking of, oh, there's more Fatui members here than usual.
This could be an obstacle for Pantalone.
This guy works for Pants Man. Funny Pants Man. Gotta go, but I'll be back. You're still streaming when I get back. Okay, see you, Rain. Bye bye.
She likes. But this time, well, she's expressed it in more ways than one.
Yay.
I guess you've rubbed off on her too. Or maybe your cooking is simply too delicious to resist. The
When are
next
you
time we
flirting with
pass
us again?
Frozen Fontaine, you'll have to fire up your cooking skills for my other siblings as well. How does that sound, oh great master chef?
Whatever you say, oh great
Oh, yeah?
musician.
Well then, I'll have to clear my schedule.
There we go. And then Lynette's over here.
Let me guess.
She's hanging out with the cat. Oh my god.
Calorie surplus detected. Digestion mode engaged. Yeah. Well,
He's
Linny
hanging
and
out
I
with the
are
cat. That's
usually careful
adorable.
about what we eat.
I don't want to try Linny's specialty. It's just a cube. It's a Rubik's Cube. You gotta solve it before you can eat it. Imagine. Imagine there's just some food, some dishes. You had to like solve a puzzle with the food before you could eat the food.
Besides, if I'd waited until my brothers were finished trying to outpolite each other, the food would have gone cold.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, we talked to Smiley Yang Xiao again. Cube candy, that's right. Cube
So your
candy.
friends like the dish.
I do really want to try all the specialty
Well
dishes
done.
at some point. I want to cook them all.
Not bad at all for
I want to
your
make
first
them
day on the
all.
job.
But I got
Let me know when to
Linny's, it's
come.
right up there. I got Rubik's Cubes up there too. Alright, we have done the first part of this quest. I think the other ones will be, yeah, throughout other days. So yeah, they're spaced out. Okay. But we got the first new dish, which I'll cook after stream. Cook up after stream. A silicon cooking stream. I do want to do that at some point, actually. I really do want to do a cooking stream at some point. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But now we're going to move on to Faruzan's Hangout, finally. I'm excited to do. Moving to Sumeru. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, where do we start? Forest Dai blah blah blah. I forgot how to read it. Paristai. Do you have a Discord server? Yes, I do. Hang on. Here's the link. There's the Discord server right there. Come on, join in. We got nice chill vibes over there. Some nice chill vibes. Hope you enjoy the Discord. Alright. Let's meet up with Faruzan. Oh, hi Tainari. You're not Faruzan.
Relaxed. I'm still a bit worried that the Matra might give her trouble. I need to stay here to keep an eye on the situation. Kale, can you head to Sumeru City and find out why she isn't here yet?
Are they talking about Faruzan? Hi Kale.
Have to be me?
I'd only assign a job this important to someone I trust. Are you not feeling well?
Oh, it's about Karkata. Oh, that makes sense.
I've completely recovered. It's just that if I'm going to see her, I think I need to mentally prepare myself first.
Fair enough.
I know. You'll have a tough time if you go by yourself. If we could arrange for someone to accompany you.
Like me. Hello, my friends.
Hey there!
No, it is interesting. Tainari remind me of Karkata. Fair enough, especially when we're here.
Thinking about asking you to accompany Kale to Sumeru City. Sorry, that's not what I meant. It's just that this matter concerns research banned by the academia.
Oh.
Not the sort of thing you'd shout from the rooftops. Also, you happen to know about this situation. There are very few people I can trust to be discreet right now.
Wait, so it is about Karkata.
I believe you're the
Research
most
banned by the
suitable person
academia
for
and
this
something that
task.
I know about.
It's complicated, and this isn't the best place to talk about it. We'll fill you. You might have heard about her in Sumeru before. Her name is Faruzan, and she's a very.
So I'm guessing she wants to help out with Karkata or something like that.
Let's just say that a huge part of Kasharawar's mechanical research over the past 100 years has used her academic discourse and manuscripts as their foundation.
She's
She
human,
is,
yeah.
But she vanished for 100 years because of a certain incident. She only returned to the academia after being found in the wilderness a few years ago. Because of that,
Yeah.
her current personality can be a bit,
Faruzan is strange, but we love her.
as is her attitude towards Kale.
I'm getting a headache just thinking about
Oh,
it.
poor Kale.
She doesn't have bad intentions, so you don't have to be scared.
I'll try.
Do we have to invite her here?
Yes. Kasharawar and Spontamod researchers are often quite prejudiced, so I can't trust them with this matter. However, Faruzan isn't influenced by modern thinking. In
Yeah,
our previous correspondence through letters, she indicated that she'd be willing to help.
that's good.
It's already past our arranged meeting time. But she still hasn't shown up. I don't think so. With her personality, it's more likely that she got wrapped up in some
Yeah, she's
sort
a
of
bit danger
trouble.
prone, isn't she?
Anyway, can you go with Kale to the academia and check on Faruzan for me?
Yeah. Her story about being 100 years old is quite sad. Actually, I felt for her while doing her quest. Yeah, it is quite a sad, it's quite a sad
I'm
story.
counting on you two.
I'm just remembering back during it was
Don't push yourself
3.6,
too
the
hard.
Parade of Providence
Just go
event,
there and see what's going
where
on.
she almost fell into
Our
it,
task
where
is
she fell into
important,
another ruin
not
and almost
bad.
got trapped again, but she managed to get out
Faruzan
easily
really
that
isn't some
time.
trouble. Come
I was like,
back
we
and tell
almost
me
lost
about
her
it.
for another 100
We can
years. I was
always
like, no.
reschedule our meeting. After all, if she's distracted by other things, it'll affect her ability to help us.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Go get Faruzan. Teleport to the academia. Teleport to the academia. We are at the
Sorry, what did you
academia.
say?
There she
Or could you
is.
repeat yourself? As you know, I'm sure. Hearing goes with age.
Faruzan, I said that you need to give us an answer.
What's going on?
Ah, yes. And did you forget to add madam when you addressed me earlier?
Your hearing is perfectly fine. Madam Faruzan, we don't want to make things difficult for you. However, you haven't been
I love how
teaching
she insists
courses or
everyone calls her
supervising
madam.
theses
It's funny.
these past few years.
He's a little
Isn't
silly
this rather
goober.
problematic as an advisor? Never mind the students. Even other advisors are starting to complain.
And who, if I may ask, complained? If they have any issue with me, tell them to talk to me themselves rather than waste any of your time. You don't have to tell me anything. I very well know that it's those people from Haravatat. How I wish they'd put their time into doing proper research instead.
But Madam Faruzan,
Honestly, if I were friends with her, I wouldn't mind calling her Madame Faruzan. That's fair, yeah.
academic contribution
It's like
yourself.
one more word. It's fine.
Academic contribution cannot simply be divided between the tangible and the intangible. The issue here, I believe, is that the reviewer doesn't understand the very nature of knowledge itself. In any case, makes no sense to use a metric like this to evaluate a mentor. Which sage set this rule anyway? I should write a letter of complaint right this instant.
Wait! Madam Faruzan, please let me finish.
That's her, all right. But the person with her doesn't look like a Matra.
Yeah, she looks so young.
Shh! She hates it when people call her young! Her body apparently stopped aging during the year she was gone. So that's why she looks the same as she did 100 years ago.
World happened to her.
Okay, I think I'm ready for this. Let's go!
Anyway, Akara Crafts and the leader of Kasharawar would like to invite you to collaborate on this project. They're wondering if you'd be interested. Madam Faruzan? Are you listening?
Mm-hmm. Ah, Kale! Why are you here at the Academia? Are you feeling better now?
Hi, Faruzan.
Much better, Madam Faruzan.
Madam Faruzan, my
A
apologies.
traveler in the Dendro Archon. Have you been sleeping well? You seem to be developing some eye bags. Is that brat Tainari forcing you to stay up late again? No, it's because I
Called
was a little
Tainari a brat.
It's not Master's fault. It's good to be hardworking, but you need to take care of your health. I'll have to give Tainari a right talking to when I see him. I'll also prepare some health supplements for you. There's really no need. Ah, and is the person beside you the legendary traveler?
It is. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance, madam.
Oh, I've heard much about you before. In fact, I've been meaning to meet you for a while now. It is thanks to you, after all, that the Academia is finally getting back on its feet. Even Kali's illness is...
Madam Faruzan, I believe we were still discussing the collaboration with Akara Crafts.
I'd wager it's those Kasharawar dunderheads finding excuses so that I'd go to their darshan. Say no more. I have no plans to change my field of research.
If you're this unwilling to participate in the collaborative project, you can also consider teaching a class. It might be difficult to teach a course with topics that only fall within Haravatat's subjects, but we can't delay this anymore. You need to give an answer.
It's the Aranara toys. Oh, I love the Aranara toys. They were so cute. I want to get an Aranara plushie.
Persuade the advisors and students who...
Could you not give me a few more days to consider? This matter has been delayed for so long.
I was just thinking about something. I know this is out there, but this is completely wild. I do not know why this just popped into my head. But what if Faruzan's like a distant descendant of the Torre?
I'm sorry, but
I doubt it. I highly doubt it, because
I'll have to come over some other day.
But like the hair and everything, same color, and like similar interests. I know it's probably not true, and I don't know. I do not know why that popped into my head, but it just did. It just popped into my head. I mean, they both. I think it's because like she hates being called young, and so does Totore.
I shall need
So
some time to think as well.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking. It would be kind of
What
weird.
now?
It just popped into my head because they both don't like being called young. I was like, oh, they have both blue hair. They're both like machines and everything and puzzles. I don't know. It's just a random thought. I doubt it's true. I doubt it's true.
I feel for Madame Faruzan, but I still want to ask her to come with us. But if
Just
I
a
get in
random
trouble
idea.
with the academia, then she won't have the time to help Master. What should I do? Oh, this is such a headache.
Isn't Faruzan from Haravatat? Yeah. I think which one does Haravatat study again? Haravatat study of sign. Yeah, ancient runes and stuff, linguistics. Yeah, and words and all that. But she does like tech. She has like all the technology she uses and everything. She likes ancient runes and everything, but she's also like into like tech and stuff as well, which is interesting.
But if someone does complain to the academia, wouldn't it make Faruzan's situation more awkward? And if the academia investigated and found her at Party's DI, things would get even worse for her.
Yeah, it is true.
Do you have some way to invite her over to Party's DI without stepping on the academia's toes?
You have the makings of an
Okay,
idea.
then. I'm counting on you.
Yo, White Kaneko, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. We're doing Faruzan's Hangouts.
Students from Haravatat or owe Kasharawar a favor. It strikes me that they might be even less happy about such a deal than I am.
I think I can sympathize with them.
We're doing well, though. I need to drink some water.
Madame Faruzan, we're back. Sorry for asking again, but are you sure you can't go to Party's DI today?
She just likes the thing Kasharwar does. Yeah, that's true.
Well, since you're asking me so
She likes the
sincerely,
technology.
let's just ignore the academia and
Food event made you hungry, so I was cooking munchies. Fair enough.
Today's the deadline.
Fair enough.
Huh?
It was pretty good
yes.
food.
I see. No wonder he sent you two over. Why, that lad didn't make it very clear in his letter, now did he? Otherwise, I would have reported it as part of my research.
Yeah, that's right. Master sent us over to explain everything to you.
Wait. Opportunities for collaborative research don't just come out of thin air.
Ate a grilled cheese for lunch for the first time. It was successful. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love me some good old classic grilled cheese. Especially with some tomato soup on a rainy day. Perfect. Perfect combination. Got me a big old bowl of mashed potatoes. Hell yes. I love mashed potatoes too.
Master wants to research,
One of my favorite dishes.
A fully automated irrigation system.
A fully automated irrigation system.
Precisely. It's a system that can automatically adjust the amount of water it provides based on the
All from
seasons and
scratch too.
altitudes
Even
involved.
better. Even
I saw a
better.
similar mechanism while exploring a rune in the rainforest. That's why
I haven't made
Tainari
mashed
wanted to
potatoes in so
collaborate
long.
with
When was
me.
the last time I made them?
Mechanism like
Maybe
that
Thanksgiving 2 years
exists?
ago. I don't know.
Why haven't I heard of it before?
I found it 100 years ago. So it's only natural that you don't know about it. Why don't you go ask your teacher's teacher? Perhaps they've heard about it from their teacher.
But we can't prove its existence one way or the other, right?
Fret not. I'll have Tainari write an official proposal to the academia later. That should do it, right?
An official proposal. Fine. We haven't made any
My Irish and
progress
Scottish
with
blood
either the
demanded
collaborative
potatoes. I
project
mean,
or
fair
the
enough.
elective course
Got some
anyway.
potatoes.
I'll go
I do love
call
me
my
potatoes.
superiors now.
Speaking of mash, I'm helping my mom make mashes aside for some steaks tomorrow. Oh, hell yeah.
Don't delay this
Sounds
any
very
longer.
nice. You gotta get a recipe though.
I'll
Fair
be
enough.
sure to needle him until he gets it done. Phew. I think she bought it.
That was quick thinking, yeah.
Even though this is our first meeting, I must say, we make a good team.
Wow! You made up that excuse on the spot, huh? Madame Faruzan, did you really find an irrigation
Gonna attempt making it. I've never really made it before, but mash is really good. It is really good.
If the
I don't think it's
academia
too complicated to make. It's like relatively easy. It just takes a bit.
Years, so wouldn't
Or
be
can
too
take a bit,
surprising if I
depending on the
forgot a few
recipe.
details. No?
Huh? Then how will we explain things to them?
I'll I'll let Tainari worry about whatever documents
You do
he
skin
might
on
need to
mashed
send to
potatoes?
the
Those are pretty
academia.
good, yeah. I do like having the little
Right.
skin on
The
potatoes. They're
request he
good.
has in store for me won't be any
Sometimes I
simpler
like
than the
one, sometimes I like the other, you
nonsense.
know. I like variation. Variation. Alright, we're going back to Partis DI. Let's go.
Master, we're back! Huh? Where did he go?
Oh, where's Tainari?
You don't have to shout.
Oh, he's here.
I can hear you. Well, you got here much faster than I expected.
All the vitamins and minerals on the potato skin. That is true, yeah. That is true.
Thanks to the
Makes them a
traveler,
lot more
I was able
nutritious
to
and delicious.
Pawn off various
Remember the
pawns
first time I had
delivered
a skin, I was
to
really
others.
confused. I was like, what are these bits in here?
Others?
And then I was like, oh my god, these bits are
What does
good.
that mean?
We can discuss that later. You're looking for me because of the thing you mentioned in the letter, right?
That's right. Please follow me.
Is it gonna be Carcata? Oh my god, did we get more Carcata? Please. Please. It's Carcata! Oh no, is she okay? Oh, Carcata.
A monster? Why is there a monster here?
No, it's okay, Kale. It's
Don't
okay.
be scared, Kale. This is the mechanical life form the Traveler and I saved a while back.
Yeah, it's
Its
Carcata.
name is Carcata. It's the
I miss
final work
Carcata.
of a late junior of mine.
You mean Abatui? He must have been a genius to create one of such polish all by himself. It's uncommon that a Spontamod researcher is able to create such an intricate machine. If he were still around, we could probably chat the day away. What a shame.
I'd say I prefer Zach Tiggy. It's closer to Asian Tiggy. That's fair. I do like our Greg Heffley Tainari.
Have you been maintaining it?
It's not a monster,
Mechanical life forms are
exactly.
much
He's
more
a
fragile
friend.
than
She's a
before.
friend.
Is Carcata sick?
Carcata has been lying down like this since a few days ago.
Oh.
It could be an old malfunction.
Crab doggy,
acting up again.
exactly.
I've taken a few courses conducted by Spontamod before, so I've managed to perform some passable repairs on Carcata's energy supply module.
Okay, that's good.
However, it seems the issue this time is with its transmission. My knowledge can only prevent its condition from deteriorating any further. But Madame Faruzan, you should be able to find a way to repair it.
Yay, we're saving Carcata.
Necessarily. Mechanical life forms are created using techniques from alchemy, elemental science, and more. There are multiple
true.
modules here that influence each other. A simplistic knowledge of mechanisms will not serve here.
Yeah,
You know that
we have
as
to
well.
fix the Krabby though. We have
Each
to.
mechanical life form is very different from the next. So even I cannot be sure if my understanding of mechanical life forms is going to be of any use to our
I believe in you,
low-class
Madame
friend here.
Faruzan. I believe in you. Yo, Diesel, welcome back on in. We started Faruzan's Hangout event. We're helping Carcata. We're gonna help Carcata.
Before I do a thorough check, everything we've just said is but conjecture.
All right. We're counting on you, Madame Faruzan.
Faruzan's not the vet, it's true. Alright, she's gonna do that. We're gonna go talk with Tainari. Hi, Kale.
We'll wait here till Faruzan finishes her inspection. In the meantime, I'd like to talk to you about her.
I also want to talk about her past, yeah.
Past, huh? Quite a few people in the academia know about what happened to her. Perhaps it'd be best if I'm the one to tell you. I've
That's a
told
good
you
idea.
before that she had disappeared for 100 years, right? From her perspective, trapped might be a more apt description.
Like in King Dasher
Her
runes,
exact
right?
words were,
That ruin was crawling with traps and coded inscriptions from wall to wall.
Let's click through.
I did all I could to decipher the code and deactivate the traps to escape the ruin, but there was no way out. I lost track of time and I ran out of pen and paper. In the end, I had to use stone shards to write on the walls and on the floor to decipher the code.
Jeez.
Then, before I realized it, I ran out of space on the walls and floor. I had to calculate all the possibilities in my mind.
Oh god.
After that, my memory started to become fuzzy, and my cognition slowed down.
she doesn't remember anything else.
Jeez.
Including the location of the ruin, and how she finally managed to escape.
That's worse than I thought it was.
When she was found in the outskirts of Sumeru a few years ago, she looked exactly the same as she did 100 years prior. However, She was in a stupor and struggled to form sentences. Only after a lengthy recovery period could she speak again.
Yeah,
The
that would have been
academia
incredibly
speculates
disorienting.
that she must have
Yeah,
gotten
it is a
trapped in
wonder
an
she's
unknown
still sane
ruin while
now.
researching machines a century ago. And because of the ruin's special properties that halted her aging, she was able to use those 100 years to crack the trapping mechanism and then escape. Though she had finally broken free, 100 years had passed.
Oh.
Everyone she knew and everyone who knew her was already gone. In the end, even the academia had to rely on century-old records in the Akasha to confirm her existence.
Oh. Poor
Don't
Faruzan.
make that face. I'm not telling you this because I want to drum up sympathy. She wouldn't want others to pity her because of past events.
I want to give her hugs.
Rather,
I want her to make
she
her feel
sees
better.
that period of entrapment as an experimental error. As a researcher, she must accept everything that results from her
At least she's able to move
experiments,
forward. That's
even
good.
if they don't fall within expectations. Even after going through so much, she's returned to Sumeru and still hasn't given up on her research.
That's good.
Due to changes over the years and drift in academic subjects, she holds some rather strong opinions about the current academia, and she has no shortage of detractors herself. What I want to say is that no matter what era we're in, Faruzan is a true senior researcher, in every sense of the word.
Yay.
She has her
Very
own
good.
deep understanding of various ruins and machines. If there's a chance, you should talk about them with her. It'll definitely be helpful for your journey.
Thank you, Tenari.
Madame Faruzan's done.
Let's go talk to her.
Oh, let's head over. With any luck, she might have figured something out.
Would you have suffered emotional damage? Let me ring up Celestia. It's true. Like emotional damage, vision.
Abatui really installed quite a few impressive things on this. If my guess is correct, this mechanical life form has displayed attempts at self-sustenance before, right?
Yeah.
Such as collecting parts to repair itself, for instance?
It used them for something else, but as far as its design goes, it does have a function like that.
I knew it. If I'm not wrong, Karkata's issue lies with its restitution module. Abatui's modified this module extensively, but the core parts and design philosophy are very similar to the principles as I know them. They are all based on principles learned from the ruins.
The ruins?
The
Which
creators
ruins?
of the ruins machine once tried to create a perpetual mechanism that could replace life or even surpass it. The restitution module is the result of one of their countless attempts. It
Okay.
replicates the behavior of living things to achieve a self-repair function. However, the energy required in maintenance of the module became an issue.
Energy consumption? Maintenance?
For example, a living thing's heart can deliver nutrients and blood to various organs. However, the bigger the living thing, the more powerful the heart needs to be.
Makes sense.
Once the heart is damaged, it'll be hard for that living thing to heal itself, and even the function of other organs can be affected. Thus, the attempt wasn't widely adopted. Even 100 years ago, I'd only seen it once before. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
This is going to be a problem.
You lost her entire family after getting trapped for 100 years. It does make sense, yeah. She lost everyone.
Based on my current research, I'll need to swap out the damaged parts in the restitution module to repair Karkata. But like I just said, the module is rare, even by the standards of ancient machines.
Yo, Oli-chan, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. We're doing Faruzan's Hangout event right now.
Finding suitable parts would be like trying
Vibing
to
with
find a single
Faruzan.
gear in the
Madame
vast desert.
Faruzan, as she wants us to call her.
Imagine the difficulty in making those parts from scratch.
We're helping Karkata.
I only wonder where Abatui found the original parts.
I might have an idea. Abatui was, for a time, quite passionate about excavating the Great Red Sand.
Oh?
This was when he had just gotten expelled from the academia.
You mean to say he found a restitution module in the desert? Oh, that is indeed possible.
But the desert's huge.
Just watch a video on making mashed potatoes, think you're ready? Fair enough. I wish you luck.
According to the Academia's records, no similar parts have been found in the Great Red Sand over the past 100 years. If we want to try our luck, we'll have to explore ruins.
Yo, LD, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well.
I do
Welcome,
know
welcome,
that a
welcome.
Bakumana researcher formed an expedition team after the sandstorms and earthquakes.
How do you beat the
subsided.
world level 6 clear the
They are
ruins
now
3 domain?
exploring areas of the desert that used to be
That's
difficult
to like
locate.
level up the ruins,
Maybe
right?
ask them if they've made any new discoveries
I haven't
lately?
done that in so long, so you might just have to look up a guide. I think they
Chances
made
are
it.
slim, but it's
You might
at
just
least
have to
more
look up a
effective
guide
than
for it. It
running
might be
around like
easier to do it
headless
because I haven't done it in
chickens.
a while, and I think they changed it up at some point. So I probably wouldn't be the best bet.
His name is Raid. I think he's stationed at the northeast part of the Hypostyle Desert. Let's go look for him once Karkata settles down.
Okay.
Oh, you and Kale should probably stay. Karkata's condition may be stable, but it would still be better if some of us stay to look after it. Besides, you still need to take care of the trouble that the academia left for me.
Trouble from the academia? I thought you said that you pawned it off to someone else. Wait.
No, they did change it. They changed
Don't
the
tell me.
they made it easier
Let
like
Kale fill you in on the details.
during like some
I look
wow,
forward to
when was
seeing your
that?
work, Tainari.
It was a while ago, like a few updates ago. I think it was like either when Fontaine came out or towards the end of Sumeru. Yeah, they changed it from the from Aleph, the Electro Hypostasis to a bunch of different other enemies. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Hyper Bloom or Melt would probably be your best bet with those enemies. Oh my goodness. That is an Aeon Blade Drake. Aeon Blight Drake.
What is this?
Halt! Mr. Raid's permission is required to proceed any further. That still won't do. Mr. Raid told us to keep people away from the ruins so they don't damage the site.
Damage the site? I've
Played this one,
excavated
Tainaria. The other
more
VA
ruins
feels
than
weird
this
listening to his new voice, just not
restaurant.
used to it. Fair enough.
Which batch of
I definitely
soup
prefer
is
the new
that,
voice,
Crumb?
though.
I want to see him right now.
He isn't at the campsite now. You should all leave. Only he can give you permission to enter.
What a stubborn guy. You're right. Even if there is new information, we still have to wait for him to come back so we can ask him about it.
Yeah.
So let's just see what we can find out from the people here. I'm going to give that Raid a good talking to when he gets back. Starting from who in the world mentored you?
So we gotta go ask around for information.
That machine looks amazing. Could it be the legendary Ruin Wanderer?
Ruin Wanderer.
Location seems to fit too. Might that legend actually be true?
Oh my god, you can see Fontaine in the background too. Look over there. Crazy. I just love going back to previous areas and seeing like the expanding world. It's so cool.
Ruins? Don't know anything. We were only hired to deliver water and supplies to them. Forget excavation. They won't even let us get close to the camp where they're staying.
Yeah, animal characters would definitely help out too, grouping everything. One more year and we see L7. That's crazy. Oh my
This area
goodness.
used to be ravaged by frequent sandstorms.
Like we're halfway from Fontaine to Natlan. We're like right in the middle right now, actually. Jeez. So a year after that, it's gonna be Snizhnaya out too. Oh my goodness. That is crazy to think about.
Well, I found out everything I could. Is there anything that stands out to you? Ruin Wanderer. That's the first time I've heard that name. But that
4.5 live streams next week. It is, yeah. It is. I'm so excited for it.
Far away, and I can't really
I
see
hope they give us little hints about.
distance.
Jesus.
Perhaps we should ask the villager from before.
My
about
dog
the
just started
legend
barking out of
first.
nowhere. In here. Oh, someone's walking their dog or something. He's barking like crazy. Do you have the TCG achievements? I think I might try to get them. Yeah, definitely go for it. I do have all the TCG ones. It was a lot of fun. It was a bit of a grind to get them all, but it was still pretty fun.
I wouldn't blame you for not knowing about it, youngsters. After all, it's a tale that's over a decade old. It's said that this monster, the
Who is...
Ruin Wanderer,
There is someone here.
traversed
Hang
through
on.
various ruins for centuries. Many adventurers had claimed to see it while exploring.
No clue who it is. No clue.
Some said that it was like a giant, while
Job
others
marketing is on
celebrate
following
based
Monday. Oh my
however,
goodness, it's so
none knew
exciting!
why it
Less
wanted
than
it.
3 weeks till we get to see our Lakino drip marketing.
Then,
I'm so
10 years
excited.
ago, we stopped hearing any news about
Who's ready
it
to see our
entirely.
favorite sword again? Oh
We've
gosh, which
seen it
sword?
since then, and the
Which
legend
sword are we
has
seeing
since
again?
faded into memory.
No, it's the same. It's the same distance. We're getting so a week from Friday, this Friday, a week from that, so 9 days from now, is the special program, and then it's usually 12 days after the special program's the update. So it's still the same length. Still the same length. Oh, Dainsliff, yes, I want to see more Dainsliff.
That wreckage is the Ruin Wanderer.
Well, I had also heard that secondhand.
Yeah, live streams usually like 12 days or so before, so don't worry.
After they got drunk, right?
Well, who's this man?
Who are you?
Madam Faruzan, it is a pleasure.
Oh, he's
I'm
Raid.
the one who organized this archaeological expedition. I'd heard of you at the academia, but I didn't expect to run into you here. Truly, it is an honor.
Oops.
And this must be the famous traveler, I presume.
I am famous, apparently.
You here?
Have you found any special contraptions and relics in the ruins that you've been investigating?
I'm ashamed to say that we haven't found anything noteworthy, even though we've been investigating for a while now.
Really? That Ruin Wanderer isn't noteworthy to you?
Yeah, time flies really fast. It goes crazy fast. Next thing we know, we're gonna be in Natlan. It's so exciting.
You're right, sir. I'll get back to work now.
The wise do not buy into rumors, so it is said. I believe that you too, Madam Faruzan, do not put any stock into such baseless talk.
It is also said that real knowledge shall come from practice. I can help you research the excavated relics and see if I can find out anything new about them. You can take credit for any new discoveries. I believe this offer to be sufficiently attractive.
In truth,
I can't wait for now, and I can't wait either. It's gonna be so fun. Eon-san to be Bennett's sister, that would be interesting. They do share a lot of similarities.
I'd feel bad if I set you to
You wonder when Dorm Port will be? That's gonna be interesting because I'm guessing it might be within the Natlan updates, in the 5.x updates, like how we got Chen Vale in this update. I feel like we'll get Dorn Port in that one, especially because it's in the north of Mondstadt, so it could be connected to Snezhnaya. So that might be how we get there initially. Could be, at least. Alright, going to the makeshift camp. Oh, all the music too. Oh yeah, it's gonna be so fun.
Are they trying to prevent the villagers from eavesdropping on them?
Still digesting Fontaine, fair enough. And we're not even done with Fontaine because we're gonna get Remuria probably in 4.6. I'm guessing we're gonna get Remuria. We're gonna get a lot of big stuff in 4.6. It's crazy. I think 4.7 will reveal a small area of Sumeria to fill the hole. That would be really nice. That would be really nice, just so we get the hole filled.
I'd estimate that it only stopped moving about a dozen
Copium
years
for that.
ago. Yes, the timing coincides with the spreading of the legend. Now, assuming that it really
Give me at Fontaine have the soak status, fair enough. Well, we're halfway. Halfway between the release of Fontaine and the release of Natlan, so we're almost there.
Several decades.
The time from Fontaine releasing, you just have to do that one more.
That's right. Technically speaking, the module
that weapon's description literally says forged in a nation to the far north, and the forge of the blade fled to Snezhnaya. That is true, yeah. That is true.
Well, this was over 100 years ago. It was a machine.
There's a lot of dogs barking today.
Actually. It couldn't carry heavy objects or fight.
People theorize that the small hole in the world is Connery because of the gate. Yeah, I've seen that theory because it leads directly into it, but I still think Connery is going to be underground, so like that space will just be like filled with Sumeru stuff there.
More restitution modules buried around here. Honestly, people in ancient times might have already solved the problem of providing. Had I confronted Raid right there and then, he would have said that he couldn't tell that the
Yeah, I think we're gonna get like Mont Essus. Yeah, I agree with that. Western Fontaine, Petrichor finally, maybe. I really need, like, Petrichor is the first thing we heard about Fontaine, and we still haven't gotten it. Where is it?
Anyway, We should figure out what they're planning before making our next move. They insisted that we should stay the night.
And yo, Animanon, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you're enjoying the Hangout event. And hope you're enjoying hanging out with us here.
I knew they wouldn't be able to wait. They must be scared that we might discover something tomorrow. Not a single person guarding the campsite. This must be quite the manpower expenditure.
Yeah.
I'll see if they left any clues behind at their camp. Keep watch and help me stall them if it comes to that, would you?
No problem.
I'm counting on you.
Alright, going to the excavation site. When was Petrichor mentioned? It was mentioned, I think, for the first time by Xavier back all the way in Inazuma, like when we were fixing the Mikage furnace with him. He says that he's from Petrichor. And he's from Plantain, so.
I'm afraid this is the first time we're delivering such a huge one.
You good-for-nothings are just a load of trouble.
First thing I want, an Inazuma expansion. I do want more Inazuma. Inazuma has been seriously neglected. We need more. Want to know where Komini Express is located? That would be pretty cool to see, yeah. Oh, and where Kirara grew up too. That'd be awesome.
Huh? Who's there?
Me.
I'm sorry. I'm just a bit upset. It's nothing. Just a tent.
All the way in Inazuma, that was ages ago. I know, that was, I think, yeah, the release of that information would have been 2.5 years ago. That's crazy.
Our current tent, so I'm trying to get my subordinates to get one from that previous campsite delivered here.
Inazuma is almost 3 years old. That is crazy to think about.
The relics in the ruins are highly valuable, so
I still remember the first Golden Apple Archipelago event back in 1.6. I just graduated high school, and oh my god, that was just such a magical time. It was so fun.
Things are antiques after all. There will always be people interested in buying them.
That is true.
So many people precisely because I
Started Genshin in 1.6 and totally didn't care much about lore up until 2.3, so I kind of skipped all the Inazuma quest dialogues. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, but he said he was from Petrichor, and I was like, ooh, Fontaine lore.
Also, where's
So.
Faruzan? Why isn't she with you?
I'm right here. Also, you forgot to address me as Madam.
I love her so much.
Sorry, Madam Faruzan.
You were all making so much noise that I couldn't sleep, which is why I got the Traveler to find out what was going on. But for some reason, that one task took forever, so I came to
Yeah,
check
manners,
in on
dude.
the
She's a
situation.
century-year-old. Yeah, respect Madame Faruzan.
Very sorry for disturbing your rest. I'll tell my subordinates to be quieter on patrol.
Good.
Golden Apple Archipelago needs to be permanent in the future. I do hope we get like the previous locations visited in summer events as permanent at some point. But like, I think part of the magic is that they were limited. You know?
Yes, we came to check out the situation, didn't we?
Would Petrichor be on the left of Lethe region? Right now, we don't know, but yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be over there, west of Mount Isis, and Western Fontaine. 1.6 was so good. It was one of my favorites, yeah. It was so good. Want new limited area? That's fair too. I liked how we got a new one in 3.8. We got Bottle Land. I'm excited what they're gonna cook up for 4.8.
Now, I found something good on my end. These are the excavation records from their campsite.
Ooh.
According to them, the ruins have been raided before, with numerous traps and contraptions having already been triggered.
Interesting.
I also observed the wreckage up close earlier. The weathering is nowhere near as extensive as on the
Feel it's gonna be spooky? Yeah, you're saying that in the other stream. I kind of agree with that. I feel like it is gonna be spooky, especially because it's gonna be like hinting towards war in Natlan, probably. Oh my goodness. I'm excited, scared, but excited.
Encountered a glitch within the ruins, remaining stationary like that until it was discovered recently. However,
Another test of courage? That would be fun. I did enjoy that event. That was a lot of fun.
No doubt that the researcher could definitely reach the same.
All your friends quit Genshin after Inazuma updates? I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I get why. Inazuma was a bit of a letdown in terms of the Archon quest, but gotta get him back into it. It's so much better. It's so much better now. Sumeru and Fontaine went hard. I loved it.
It's just wordplay.
And Hex and Circle stuff, I would love more Hex and Circle stuff. Give me more Hex and Circle. Give me more Hex and Circle. I have a video on Hex and Circle next week, actually, in the works. Hee. Go to YouTube if you haven't already. Up, I accidentally clicked it twice. Didn't mean to click it twice. I meant to click it once. Up, hello.
Why are you running away? Come back! Protect me!
What is going on? He woke up. Dragon Boy woke up. Hello.
The Ruin Wanderer? Reactivated?
Uh-oh.
It's impossible! Is this the work of some kind of hidden mechanism?
I'm back. He just wants head pats. I don't think so. I mean, I think he wants to give head pats by push. I think that's what he wants to do. We can't let him do it. Go, Traveler. Or just watch him.
What? It ignored the Traveler?
Why is it chasing after us?
What could have caused it to reactivate? Did it give chase?
What's he doing?
Darn it! Hey, come on, you lot! It's clear that we can't escape, so let's just attack it!
Up, he deactivated again. Interesting. Visions into Conria through abyssal windows? That'd be pretty cool.
Hey, you guys.
That would be really cool. Like, get glimpses into Conria? That would be awesome.
But what if it suddenly moves?
You good for nothing.
I just want more
Why is
Dainsleif.
everyone I hired so useless? Move!
Hey, what's going on with this boy? What's going on with our dragony friend?
Looks like this thing's parts can't handle the load of functioning anymore after years of disrepair. When it first reactivated, I was wondering if it'd be as amazing as the legends had pegged it to be. I didn't expect it to be so
Don't
much
be rude to
weaker
him.
than it looks.
Don't be rude to him. He's
How
trying his best.
disappointing.
He's trying his best, isn't he?
Disappointing, you say? Now, is that because you won't be able to sell it for much?
Faruzan, you may be my senior as an academia researcher.
Sandrone, poor baby. Oh yeah. I actually finally finished off stream. I finally finished the world quest, the questioning, answering, and questioning machine and questioning Melazine and answering machine. That one. I finally finished that series, which is likely related to Sandrone. So I got Sir Arthur back on his pedestal finally.
January 5th. 3 tents sold.
Sandrone was brutal. She was. Oh yeah.
One special tent pre-sold.
Oh yeah.
It must quickly be switched out.
Very brutal. Just like, hey, I'm gonna cut out your tongue and put a note here. I mean, at least she apologized to us.
You're supposed
But
to be an archaeological expedition team, and yet here you are, secretly selling.
like
the
touching
relics
one
and
gives a
trophy
page of a
drones.
tattered Dainsleif journal that detailed the spiraling of his mind to chaos. That'd be interesting, yeah.
You tried to switch in wreckage that you had excavated previously.
No,
to
bad
the
bad
will
person.
of
No
the
hurting the
Ruin's
Descender.
eyes.
She slapped him with
After all,
Bob.
there would probably be many wealthy buyers
I keep
interested
calling
in
the big
purchasing the
ruin
legendary
guy that holds
Ruin
her. I call it
Wanderer in the
Bob.
black market. Yes? And then we arrived just before you could finish your work. That forced you to speed up.
Want
your
her
plan
robots to
and
be part of her
trench
combat like
the
Spark and Starlight?
overnight
Yes!
before I could
Actually, I was
investigate
talking about that. I forget which video I mentioned that in, but I mentioned that exact same concept. I really would love that. I would really, really love that. That'd be so, so cool.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, imagine her burst is like the robot just comes out of nowhere and just starts beating the crap out of anyone who she's fighting. Bob the bot, hell yeah. Bob, do something!
Ridiculous. Curiosity? Respect? I'm not here to hear you preach. Hey, we're leaving.
Mr. Aid!
Behind you?
Oh, is he waking up again? Oh, oh no. He gave him head pat.
Why is it moving again? Run!
Oh wait, where'd Reed go? Faruzan.
Some said that it was like a giant, while others said that it was like a beast. However, none
He heard you talking smack, yeah.
ruins.
Technically speaking,
Yeah, Ryan might be dead. Oh no. I didn't see him
However,
after
I'm
that.
basing my knowledge on the mechanical life forms I've seen before. Centuries? Impossible. I heard nothing about it back then. It could only have been around for a few decades at most.
Why is it chasing after us?
So you've been looking for me this whole time?
Oh? Oh, is that a friend? Wait.
Long time no see, Tamimi.
Wait, what? What is happening? Also, is Rai just fucking dead? Is Rai just fucking dead? But that was cute. But is Rai just fucking dead? You can get a hidden achievement by reading the letters to Faruzan before talking to her. Oh, these ones. Okay, thank you. Tamimi's remodel. Oh, pause so I can read it. Tamimi's remodeling is going smoothly. As it is now, I can learn how to deal with various dangerous situations in the ruins of its own. I wish you could see it with your own eyes. As I worked, I kept thinking that you'd do a better job at this than I could. After all, you're the most exceptional student I've ever met. Dear Madam Faruzan, the notes and manuscripts we found on Tamimi have been transcribed and organized, and every one of them has been marked with your name. I hope that even after 100 years, future generations of students will still remember your name, Madam Faruzan. I told you not to. Now look, so many people worried, even Tamimi. The messy scribbling has been repeatedly cancelled in editing, leaving barely legible phrases and a single neat message at the back. Hurry up and come home for a meal. Your mom always makes an extra portion of food, you know. Oh. No, that's after Faruzan disappeared. Oh, that's so sad. The hell? To you in 100 years. Like...
Dear Faruzan, I hope you're doing well.
Dude. Oh my goodness. I think he's actually dead. Hang on. I want to... Before we continue... The wiki says he's frightened away. Doesn't say he's dead. But I mean, we didn't see him running away, did we? Did we? And yo, Polar Bear, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in to Sad Faruzan Quest. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna cry, aren't I?
Years since you went missing.
Oh.
People from the academia keep telling us to give up and that you're most likely dead. But somehow...
Guess you got a head pat, maybe, yeah.
You're still alive. Yes, that you live still in some corner of this world.
Oh.
You've always been persistent, able to shine no matter what situation you face. I believe that this persistence serves you well in surviving and finding your way home. Unfortunately, I likely won't be able to welcome you home when you do. I don't have much time left, and my reflexes have slowed. Others keep telling me to stop exploring ruins. Only Tamimi is still the same as before, always running off to places which you've been to. Your teacher and friends came up with an idea to remodel Tamimi, so it can search for you in our place. You didn't like coming home back then, and would always get Tamimi to send a letter back. Now we're leaving a letter with Tamimi. I wonder if it'll ever be delivered to you. I don't know the answer to that question, but if you ever read this letter, I hope it'll be when you've already found your way home. I regret not being able to say this to you myself,
but I'll still feel sincerely happy for you, my dear daughter. Welcome home, Faruzan. Look at you, Tamimi. You've changed so much after all these years.
It's so sad.
For me all this time, I've safely received the letters. Your work is done now. You can sleep. Tamimi, the mechanical life form I encountered back then. When I would go on expeditions, it would follow me, take notes for me, and send my letters home. When I met with that accident, it was on the way to deliver a letter for me. I once thought that I'd never get to see it again.
I didn't expect my teacher and others to remodel its self-repair function, upgrading it to self-learning. And so, in order to plumb the depths of unknown ruins and overcome dangerous traps, it repaired and modified itself using parts it found along the way. One decade of wandering became many, and soon, Tamimi, which used to be incapable of even moving heavy objects, became the Ruin Wanderer. So it could deliver these last letters from them to me.
Holy shit. This robot was just going around the desert for decades, just searching for Faruzan, so her mother could say goodbye. Oh my god. Wow. Gotta go, meeting to attend. See ya, Diesel. Hope you have a good time in your meeting. Her history is so sad. Oh my god. Time is a mighty force. Heard a time capsule, but holy cow, yeah.
Must have turned out to be too much for your heart, right? Even after the remodeling, its restitution module still can't function perfectly in perpetuity. It has been pushing itself beyond its limits over the past few decades. Just like a living being, mechanical life forms have a limited lifespan. It probably became trapped in the ruins all those years ago because its shelf life had run out. It most likely only reactivated because it detected my presence. And then it mustered up everything it had to deliver that last letter. Now, it can finally rest in peace. Tainari told you what happened to me, right?
Sorry.
You don't have to apologize. It's not like this incident is a secret in the academia.
Yeah,
Besides,
but still.
I've always treated it as a failed experiment. As a researcher, I must accept this result. However, finding out that so many people were affected by my failure does make me feel somewhat conflicted. Can you head back to Pardis DI first? We've been here for a while, and it's best not to make Kale and the rest worry.
Okay.
As for me, I want to stay with Tamimi for a bit longer. Just a bit.
I want to give her a hug. I want to make her feel better. I mean, I expected this quest to be somewhat sad. I didn't expect that. I was gonna say at the beginning of the stream, like, I hope there's, like, something about her backstory and everything. I'm sad now. That was nice, though. I've always wondered how Hangouts work, like, which route is the canon one? I think that's a good question, actually. Like, which one is the canon one? I just like to consider them all canon.
Wait, where's Madame Faruzan?
I'll keep Tamimi a secret for her.
So, Madame Faruzan has some other things to settle. Alright. And to think that Raid was doing all those things on the sly.
Okay, did Raid get turned into mush or what? Because it kind of looked like he did.
We'll be able to repair Carcado when she gets back, won't she?
Yeah. Yeah. Faruzan should decide that. Wait until 1 day later. Okay. 1 day later. What if we got a piece of Conria by interacting with the abyssal windows powered by a piece of Dane's journal, a tattered page, and if we pick them up going page 1 through 10? That'd be interesting. I'd like that, like get a little information on Conria through more tattered pages. I would love that. I would treat Madame Faruzan to a meal when she gets back as a friend to cheer up. Yes. Treat her to a nice meal. Cook for her. And tell her everything's okay. Give her a heated blanket, too. Let her calm down. I don't think it really matters. I consider them to be time splits or events from different days. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, they all could happen, you know? We need Dory hangout now. Our story's not exploring quests yet. That is true. We need the other 4 stars to get hangouts. I agree. I'm good at making stuff up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Love theorizing. Love speculating.
Is there to be no welcoming party? Madame Faruzan, we're over here.
Hi, Faruzan.
That's more like it. Now, components I brought back from the desert. Switch these out with the ones Karkata is using right now, and it'll be back in ship shape.
So this is a relic of an ancient civilization. Unbelievable.
Yeah, Dory does get a lot of hate. It's not fair. Like, I know about her backstory. I know about her backstory and like how it was a sad backstory.
You already told them what happened. Is that so? Thank you. We will talk about everything else later.
Like, her backstory is really sad, yeah.
I've already given all
Yeah, they only know Kave's POV, exactly.
the academia.
Like, if they read her backstory, it's like, holy shit, it's sad.
I'll start repairing Karkata then. Kale, can you help me out? Of course.
Yay, Karkata's okay. Karkata, yay! Let's go talk to Faruzan. They only, a little scammer girl gets hate for what? Scamming? I mean, fair enough. They gotta look below the surface. You gotta see the lore.
Thank you for keeping Tamimi a secret.
You don't plan on telling them?
If I tell them about Tamimi, will they still feel happy for Karkata?
That's true.
Even if we could convince them to accept the components, they'll probably still feel bad about it.
Yeah.
I don't want my past to affect people in the present. That applies to both me and other people.
You don't have to shoulder all this alone, Madame Faruzan.
Fine. I'm used to this.
You don't have to be.
I once believed that I'd never hear from my old friends and family ever again. Even their faces are getting hazier in my memories. However, I could remember them clearly again after reading the letter Tamimi handed to me and learning that they'd never given up on me.
Oh.
That's more than enough. I'd be disappointing them if I let myself fall into a slump because of this. Neither my teacher nor my mother would have wanted to see me like that. Besides, you're lending a listening ear to me now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, Pardias GI looks pretty scenic at night. Will you take a stroll with me?
Be my pleasure.
Once Karkata's condition stabilizes, I'll
Do I condone her actions? No, but she shouldn't receive hate. Yeah, exactly. By the time we get to Conrad, Wishness 9 and Outland, I'll be 100 gigabytes. It's gonna be crazy how big the game is, yeah.
Thank you. Whether it's 100 years ago or now, I have people who worry.
I love her specialty. Butter chicken's amazing dish. It is. Butter chicken, now I'm hungry. Fair. I want to make all the specialty dishes at some point. It would be so fun.
The time when I felt otherwise was when I had just returned to Sumeru. No one came to check up on me then.
Oh. Welcome home, Faruzan.
Yeah, I'm home.
Oh. Oh, that's so pretty. Look how pretty that is. I love that. Welcome home, Faruzan. Welcome home, Faruzan. She's home. We love her. Yeah, they do gotta make some optimizations for phone and everything. They definitely do. I mean, phones are getting more powerful, though, which is good. And so this unlocks an alternate ending, I'm guessing, where we tell them about the boy. This time we'll tell them about the boy.
You're back.
You've done this. Yeah, tell them the whole truth.
Oh no. She finally got to reunite with an old friend.
This is the ending you really like? Okay. I'm excited to see what happens.
As a researcher, she could perhaps accept it. However, as a friend, student, and a daughter, we should give her some time. Let's just wait for her here.
Phone's getting powerful, but inflation keeps rising. That is true.
And in the future,
and I don't like iPhone. That's why I have a Google Pixel. I think it's better.
Support her as her new friends.
Your phone can barely handle it? Yeah, with my iPhone, I could actually barely handle it, but this phone can handle it really well. Yeah, but inflation is big dum-dum. All the greedy corporations and everything. I don't like it.
I'm back. What? Is there to be no welcoming party?
We've all been waiting for
Yeah, inflation is insane.
That's more like it. Now, here are some components I brought back from the desert. Why do you all look so solemn? Come now. Liveliness befits
Pixel Gang, which one? pretty sure mine's the Pixel 7, Google Pixel 7. I got my phone case from Ukraine.
Come now.
I love it.
Thought that you must have encountered some major problem. This isn't something you have to worry about. Well, it looks like you already know everything, but no need to feel bad. Like I said before, as researchers, we must learn to accept our failures. Tamimi had been operating beyond capacity for a century, and I'm unable to repair it with my current abilities.
Yeah.
Not even with these parts. It would thus be much better to use them to extend Karkata's lifespan.
My phone handles it at max setting, but the battery drains like water and heats like a stove. You could cook a piece of bacon on it, no way. Phone becomes a rice cooker running on Genshin? Yeah. Mine does become hot and it drains the battery like that, but... yeah, that's why I usually play on PC, but like if I need to play on my phone, like just to do commissions in the morning, I will.
You wouldn't be able to help me with my research. I'll be sure to revive.
I mean, it's not as bad as Rain's old phone. She used to have a Google Pixel 3 before she has her current 6. And the reason she had to get the 6 was because her phone got so hot while she was playing Genshin that the battery expanded and started to pop out of the back. And she was like, oh, that's probably fine. I was like, no, that could explode. That is a fire hazard. You need to get a new phone. So that was crazy. It didn't fry, but like it was doing the battery expansion thing. Like, hang on. See if I can find a picture of it.
Welcome home to Mimi.
It was... oh, look at that. That's cute. They're all helping fix Karkata. It just got like puffy, I guess. Like sort of like this. It just got like puffy. Like that. And she's like, oh no, it's fine. And I was like, no, like this. That's a fire hazard. It is a fire hazard. You need to get a new phone. So, yeah. So that's when she got her new phone. Yeah, her phone's good now, so don't worry. As soon as she told me about that, I was like, nope, get a new phone. You are getting a new phone. Okay, so there's 3 branches here. Okay. Or, yeah, 3 different. The one we've already done with 2 endings, and then there's 2 more. So I'm guessing we have to go to the academia now. Find these branches. All right. More branches. Yeah, I could have seriously heard her. That's why I was like, yeah, get a new phone. You should not be using that right now.
What now? Master said there's no rush. I feel for Madam, but if I get her in trouble... yeah, that would be the best for them both. I'll check with Master later and see if there's...
yeah, but she's alright. Still a bit crazy, but she's alright.
The best thing you can do now is study hard. I don't have to give you...
Actually, before I keep going, I do need to use the bathroom because I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours. So, I will be right back. I will give you Morax's plushie cam. And yeah, be right back in a minute. We're back. We are back. We are back. I am here. Hope you guys enjoyed the Rex Lapis stream. Rex Lapis and Share collaboration. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Switch on back over here. Now Rex Lapis is still here. Don't worry. He's still here. He's still here. I have an itch in the most annoying spot on my back. Come on. There we go. What's my favorite food? Ah, that's a good question. I have to go with pasta. Love me some good old pasta. Some spaghetti. Definitely some of my favorite foods. Different types of pasta. Welcome back. I mean, I'm the one who should be welcome back, I guess. Hope everyone's doing good, though. Hope everyone's doing good.
Okay then. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, I love pasta. It's so good.
I have to teach students from Haravatat or owe Kasharawar a favor. It strikes me that they might be even less happy about such a deal than I am.
I think I can sympathize with them.
Look at Chenyvale in the background again.
We're back, Madam Faruzan. The Traveler said that he can stay and help you.
Oh, why I couldn't ask for more. In fact, I'm rather curious about the type of person the Traveler is. You were the one who taught Azara a lesson after
Yeah,
all.
I taught that nerd Azara lesson. That was fun.
Will I be troubling you?
I specialize in solving problems.
So, good. It does so happen that I do have something I need help with.
Alright.
Should I apply to teach a course with Haravatat, or join the collaborative project that Kasharawar is proposing? Honestly, I don't want to choose either of them.
Let's do the Haravatat
You might
first.
have heard of it before. Haravatat is an academic faction that
Talking meals, roast duck,
languages
potatoes, and
worlds.
stuff. And that does sound pretty good.
100 years ago,
Does sound pretty
Faruzan
good.
was a researcher from that Darshan.
Now, not was. Still am.
Yes, of course. But current Haravatat students can't really, understand her direction of research. So even if she
Because
opened a
research
course,
changes over years.
chances
That makes
are that
sense.
No one would attend.
Direction of
In
research.
summary, I mean to interpret the configurations and solutions of ruin mechanisms via the deciphering of on-site stone carvings and unearthed documents. It'll include research into general documents.
Yeah,
dealing
totally
with
not a
ancient
mouthful of words right there,
machines.
Farzan.
The research method is supported by Haravatat, yes, but the content deals heavily with both ruins and mechanisms. This will make it difficult for students of this Darshan because they don't understand much about mechanisms.
Yeah.
Also, there are fewer and fewer unexplored ruins left nowadays, and Kasharawar researchers have been developing their own theories on mechanisms. As such, they don't need to rely on ancient documents.
That's very niche.
They're far too complacent. Ancient mechanisms are more dangerous and complex than
I want
what
Genshin to
they
add 5-star variants of 4-star characters like Starra, but I doubt it. It's just imagining a 5-star Farzan for some reason. Fair enough. Fair enough. I would love that if we had some characters like that. Like they get power-ups in the future or something, or double visions. I speculated on that.
Nowadays, all people are interested in are mainstream subjects in popular research. Even if they attended my course.
You know, I don't get it. I get it. Don't
teaching
worry.
them.
The S&D keys are right next to each other.
People here think that my research is outdated and unrealistic, so they keep cutting my funding.
This is the route that branches. Okay, thank you.
Learn from Kale.
Good to
She's a
know.
hardworking child and respects her elders.
Getting hungry seeing you guys talk about food. Fair enough, yeah. I'm definitely gonna get some food right after I finish this hangout event.
My lectures were more like you. Speaking of which, are you feeling better? You don't have to confine yourself to Gandharvaville anymore, right?
I just remembered that I have a lot of studying to do. I need to head back and find Master.
I have an idea. All I need is to learn how to read, and you need to teach a
I
course.
need to start a reading course for Kale.
Yeah.
Although Tainari has academic dealings with the academia, he isn't considered part of it. This means that Kale isn't technically a student.
Can it be a public course?
No, he's right. The old academia became consumed by their arrogance precisely because they ignored the public.
Wherever her, yeah. I hope her taking time bomb's doing alright.
Who are passionate about learning, but cannot study due to various reasons.
She's been good about suppressing it, so we're good.
Academia paid no heed to them. But if I start a reading course for Kale,
Sumeru's music is so vibey.
perhaps this shall come to benefit many more people in the future.
I'll need to go back and ask if this is in accordance with regulations.
Oh, save yourself the extra trouble. I'll come with you. If there's any arguments to be had,
One moody
we shall
snake,
settle
oh
this
yeah.
out together. Traveler, Kale, Kale. Do wait for us a little while outside the academia. I'll be back in just a moment. Wait! Let's catch up with her.
I gotta go find where she went.
Skyward! Scatter! Skyward!
I can't believe she rushed right in after we arrived. She's really headstrong. No, not really.
Yeah, are you scared of her, Kale?
Brilliant scholar.
And Genshin knows too, probably dance with Sub-Zerius. It's so vibey. That is such a good one, isn't it? Yeah. That cutscene too. So good.
My head against the wall. It's just that she can get a bit too passionate sometimes. I don't know how to handle that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because she wants to take me in as a
And Kale lit a horse on fire in the manga, if I remember, and now it makes me want to see a horse in the game. Fair enough. Yeah, we haven't seen any horses. Cavalry. Kaya's a cavalry captain with no horses. Apparently, they all get taken on the expedition.
Aren't optimistic about the prospects of doing research with
So
her.
when are we gonna see them? We saw goats finally.
Interested in
When are we gonna see
mechanisms
horses?
and applications of the elements, generally in a role in Kasharawar and Spontamod. Madame Faruzan also refuses to accept random students just to make up numbers. She still hasn't found a student she likes, even after all this time back.
So she's a teacher with no
But she
students.
seems to like my attitude toward learning, so she often asks me if I'm willing to become her student.
Okay.
It's because I'm a slow learner that I have no choice but to stay up late and study.
So you're scared of her because she keeps asking you to become her student?
It's not that. Madame Faruzan respects my choices.
And cows too, yeah.
Persuade me, especially since she knows I need to rest and recuperate. She sometimes
We need
brings
more
food to
aminals.
D'Urberville for
More
me.
aminal variety.
Each time she says that Master can't find out.
Sounds like something a grandmother might do for a granddaughter.
Now that you mention it, it does feel a bit like that. Do I really look that young?
Kale, Traveler, thank you for waiting. The issue has been resolved.
That was fast.
I argued with the higher-ups and convinced
How
them
should being Springvale? Yeah, that'd be fun.
necessity of educating the
Bring more
general
animals
public.
back to old
If
areas.
I'm not mistaken, they're the students of my
That'd be a good
class
idea.
students. They're a lot less forceful than their predecessors.
Goat
though.
milk, that is true, yeah.
Say they caved
That's
rather
where the milk
quickly.
into vat comes from.
Amazing.
It's just that we need to fill in every single page of the application. It's been a century, but the academia is as picky as ever. Let's see now. What do we need to fill in? Course name, learning objectives, teaching methods, course materials. I suppose we can fill in the course name last.
Yeah. Our learning objective is teach people to read, right?
That's a bit too general, I'd say. After
So
all,
cheese, goat cheese, and butter is goat butter. That's true, yeah.
toddlers or children, but rather people
Goat's
who already know
butter.
the basics of reading. As such, we'll need a more specific learning objective. How about proficiency in reading and writing?
That's
Okay.
true. If we use children's teaching materials, we'll only end up wasting a lot of time on things that students would already know.
Yeah.
And you have your job as a forest ranger, Kale. People who attend this course in the future are also likely to have life commitments. We need more effective
That's
teaching
true.
methods.
What other learning methods does Kale use?
Master always tells me that practice is the best way to learn. That's
Makes
why
sense.
I often ask him to help me find simple books to read.
It must have been difficult to get books in Sumeru in recent years, no? Tainari really went the extra mile for you.
Yeah, we love
Expanding
Tainari.
literacy is a capital notion. Now that the academia is easing restrictions on the
People used to take
circulation of
goat
books,
milk baths? Oh
there
my
should be more
goodness.
people who have become interested in reading.
Interesting.
It's a great time to conduct this course. So that's next on the list. I fear that I'm at a loss as to which books youngsters like nowadays. Would The Legend of Antara be too old of a story?
How old is that exactly?
Fair. Kale, what have you been reading lately?
Me? I've been reading light novels from Inazuma.
Oh.
I heard that ever since we were allowed to sell books in Sumeru again, some people set up stalls at Treasure Street to sell light novels. I've been meaning to go there and check it out.
Cleopatra was one such person that did, if I remember, goat milk baths are good for the skin. Oh, okay.
I doubt I will procure suitable
Interesting.
teaching materials from the House of Dana. Treasure Street it is.
Wait for us, Madame Faruzan.
Going down to the Treasure Street. Let's go.
You wouldn't think someone as fast as her is over 100. Let's pick up the pace and catch up to her.
Did I thought I unlocked a world quest there too. I did. Oh, it's from Kadiv's letter of recommendation from the chasm. I still haven't done that. Oopsies. Guess I gotta do that soon.
Ungrammatical title. And why is the cover so colorful?
Is this your first time seeing a light novel, ma'am? Oh, they're the most popular of books nowadays. Would you like me to
Miko
recommend
getting
something?
good business. She is. Oh yeah. Really good business.
One shouldn't judge a book by its cover after all. Maybe browse through the books here.
Of course. Why don't you try this one? It's Outlander Brigade, When the Wind of Death Blew Towards the Blonde Samurai.
Is this about me? Is this about the traveler?
I heard that this book's author describes action in vivid detail.
Now I've only skimmed through a few pages, but it feels like it's all fight scenes. There are only subjects and predicates, and the syntax is a tad simple.
Subjects?
If Kali doesn't get it, oh no. Think you're gonna go to bed, 2:55 a.m. for me right now. Have a good stream and see you next time. Alright, Redrox, yeah, get some good sleeps. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, get some good sleeps tonight. See you next stream.
How about... the good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat Sunsetias to become stronger.
Oh my goodness, these titles.
A reincarnation isekai story? Those are pretty popular right now.
Kali's into isekais.
What in the world is that? Also, why does it become stronger by eating Sunsetias?
Those are what we call tropes.
Those fictional rules used to push the plot forward, yes? They're definitely effective in achieving a distance.
Kali's an otaku confirmed. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
What is this distancing effect?
However, this book doesn't explain how reincarnation correlates to becoming stronger. Such an illogical rule will affect the coherence of the story. Will readers really accept this?
Readers who don't care much about logic, yeah.
How about this? I had to fight tooth and nail to get this in stock.
Oh, that's the latest volume of Onibudo!
Onibudo?
Now that's a rather normal title length. Oh, Kale, do you like this series?
Yes, but I don't like it that much.
She embarrassed? It looks like she is, yeah.
Are you going to use this series as teaching material?
Let me see. The dialogue flows quite well, but there are too many phrases here that I don't recognize. Third eye of perception, illusory mirror, and so on. Are these terms that are tied to tropes?
I also thought those names were strange when I was reading them.
It's impossible to derive the meaning of these phrases.
Like me when I hit the bookstore, yeah.
Also, their morphological properties are quite pedestrian, really. Or did the protagonist purposely create these strange names to disorient their foes?
I think it's because the names are
So
cool.
there's no deeper purpose.
They're cool names.
It's quite hard to understand stories written these days.
You're right. It's such a weird book. But you keep wanting to read the next page.
Even the most popular book in Sumeru back then had greater depth than anything written today.
Most popular book back then?
A Bahumano researcher wrote it while researching folk legends.
Oh?
The plot had many twists. The world building was fantastic, and even the writing could withstand scrutiny. When it was still being published, many people in the academia were reading it. Even the sages back then all described the story as a timeless classic. The series must have concluded after so many years, right? Perhaps it's even more popular now.
I saw Percy Jackson series author Rick had a new book out. Oh, really?
Heard of such a thing before.
Sounds
What's the
fun.
title?
I did love those books. It was a lot of fun.
It's called Tales of Shariar. Do you sell it here?
Tales of Shariar? I don't think I've heard of that before. When was it published?
About 100 years ago.
100 years ago? Are you pulling my leg? What sort of book can remain popular for 100 years?
The Legend of Antara is popular to this very day, isn't it? I just heard someone telling it a few days ago in a cafe. If an old story like
I
that
thought it
is
was him.
shared,
I knew it. Farouk, this NPC we're talking to. It's Marco Meatball.
Even if that is the case,
It's Marco Meatball. It's him.
here in my store.
What?
I thought I recognized his voice.
Because of the academia's strict control over books
I had to look it up real quick. Be sure.
have allowed the people of Sumeru to become so uncivilized. How can they not know about the Tales of Shariar?
Tales of Shariar? Oh, wait. I think I heard an antique seller on the other end of Treasure Street mention that name before. I mean, it is a book from 100 years ago. Why don't you try asking for it there?
Tales of Shariar is considered an antique now? How could the Academia have let such an excellent work of literature be
Faruzan.
forgotten like this? Traveler, Kale, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Oh my goodness, I love her.
The antique sellers.
I wrote a novel when I was 15 and now I lost it because it was stored on my laptop and my laptop has not been working for a few years, so it's gone for fixing, it's gone now. Oh. I hope you can recover it. Through the hard drive or something. I'm sorry to hear that.
Madame Faruzan, right? It's not because I don't know how to respond to her kindness. It's because I'm afraid of that ancient language she researches, because I can barely understand any of it. What if
Only
she
100 years
uses
old, Kali,
ancient
don't worry.
even so? What if researchers from 100 years ago like to use ancient languages in their books? We've got to catch up to her!
Okay, Kale. Alright, where'd she go? Up, I lampposted.
The 5th volume of Tales of Shariar.
Wow, you actually found it!
I never thought this book would ever get sold.
I use Google Docs now to write my stories. Yeah, that's what I do to write scripts and everything. It's a lot easier for me.
Analysis of classical texts. After all, this book is definitely worthy of being called a classic.
Can I take a look?
Don't remember the basic idea for it? That's good. That's good then. Maybe you'll be able to rewrite it. Or you could like take the hard drive out of the laptop and like connect it into a computer or something.
Huh? But why aren't there pictures in this book?
As long as the writing is good, readers won't need
Props to Shakespeare making this place so great, it's still relevant several hundred years later. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that's really impressive actually.
like this book. I know it.
I still call people a saucy boy to this day. You saucy boy. What, you egg? He stabs him.
Tame the desert gem in the end. Sir, do you have the subsequent volumes of this series?
I don't think so.
Is that so? And here I thought I could finally read the ending.
Oh.
Never mind. I'll keep searching for the later volumes myself.
Author of the Divine Comedy, LT, that's true, yeah. The Divine Comedy.
Earlier in the series. Where are the first 4 volumes? Why aren't they all together?
I don't have those either.
No.
Actually, this is the only volume I have.
Is this series really that popular?
No. It's not popular at all. Rather, there's absolutely no demand for it.
Oh.
No demand? Impossible. Back then, I'd come across at least 3 groups of people talking about it during a single stroll at the Academia.
Seriously? No one told me that this book was anything special when I first got it.
Where did you get this from? Can you still contact the seller?
I'm afraid not. This book was sold together with a whole bunch of antique furniture. I didn't even notice it initially.
Oh.
Otherwise, the Matra would have come knocking. Wait, is this book actually worth a lot? It can't be, right?
Afraid not.
That's impossible. No matter how strict the Academia was, there's no way Tales of Shariar could have fallen into such a
Poor Faruzan. She's nerding out. I love her.
A passerby skimming through the book a few days ago. However,
Also, Ring of Nibelung. That's true, yeah. Which connects to Genshin because the Dragon King.
He sighed? Why would he react like that? Given the quality of Tales of Shariar, he should have been entranced after a single glance. I'm sorry. Traveler, Kale, please give me a moment. I'd like to look through this book first.
Oh, Faruzan.
Why is there another misunderstanding between Ali and Aziz? Also, why is there no mention of the Desert Gem at all? And a new character is introduced with no foreshadowing at all? Also, what are all these new names and terms? Is this really the Tales of Shariar I know?
No.
Well, that passerby reacted in much the same way.
Who was the passerby? I want to take a guess. I'll hate them.
It's Mada from the cafe
Nope.
over there.
Not I'll hate them.
You know, the fellow who spends all day telling
I feel like he'd be
the
like books, that's why I thought it was him.
Antara. Since that's also a very old story, maybe he knows a thing or two about that, Tales of, whatever it's called.
Then let's go ask around at the cafe. Huh? Madame Faruzan?
Faruzan, you okay?
Oh.
Oh.
Let's go.
Go to the cafe. We're at the cafe, Paimon, the best travel companion ever. Weehaw.
Another day, another empty room.
Faruzan looking like when your favorite show got canceled. It's true, she did. Game of Thrones fans watching the ending of Game of Thrones.
To my story.
Well, we actually came to ask about something else.
I see.
Oh, poor guy.
Sorry.
This guy is from other commissions, that's right, yeah. Which one? I just started my Sumeru ones.
How can this terribly unpopular
I forget which one it is.
storyteller help you?
Do you know about Tales of Shariar?
Huh? Tales of Shariar?
But I'm about to get his most loyal listener, oh yeah.
Last time anyone talked about it. My master always talked about how incredibly popular that book used to be. However, I tried reciting a few chapters of it at the cafe, and I found that it's even less popular than the Legend of Antara.
Your master?
Yes, the one who taught me how to be a storyteller. He said that Tales of Shariar was written by his master's master's master.
Oh.
He also said that this great-great-grandmaster was an academia researcher, and that even the
Great-great-grandmaster.
He wrote 4 volumes back then, and the reviews just got better and better. You couldn't find a single person in Sumeru who hadn't read his books.
And then? What happened next? Why doesn't anyone know about Tales of Shariar?
Someone else read the 5th one, that's why it became unpopular.
It's hard to tell when it comes to trends. One day everyone likes stories like that, and the next day their tastes change completely. Instead of writing a proper ending, this great-great-grandmaster kept trying to
wanted to get more out of the story.
To tap into popular trends, he added a lot of tropes. Then, starting from the 5th volume, the reviews started to go downhill.
Damn.
How could that be? Then what happened to Tales of Shariar in the end?
In the end, there's no ending. The great-great-grandmaster tried to write a few more volumes, following whatever trends were popular at the time, but the trends kept changing right as he published his books. He got so infuriated that he stopped writing altogether and focused on his research instead.
What? So there's no ending? The readers didn't care?
By that time, only a very small number of people were reading
Dang,
Tales
poor
of Shariar.
Faruzan. Her favorite book
Anyway,
series.
My master probably exaggerated. How could a work possibly have been that
Like if a game's super hyped, everyone hops in, but only those that sincerely enjoy and love stay as its one example. Yeah.
is the original draft of
Like when it's
Legend
like
of
highly
Antara.
anticipated and then it comes out and it's like, oh.
Behind many theses
Alright.
from his research phase. When
Yeah.
the master talked about Legend of Antara, he'd even quote
Dang
from
though.
those
Poor
theses.
Faruzan.
My master is a much better storyteller than me. Even when we're telling the same story about Antara, he's always able to draw in a huge crowd. But even he won't recite Tales of Shariar due to its ever-changing writing style and its lack of an ending.
Yeah.
So, Antara's story.
Have you played Zelda Minish Cap? I haven't, but I do know like a bit about the story. I do have 2 Zelda. Whoa. How did I catch that? I'm Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man. I do have 2 Zelda games that I need to play on my desk here: Link's Awakening and Skyward Sword HD, and then I also have Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask for the N64. So we'll be doing those soon.
Perhaps some things I once believed to be great aren't so after all.
Yeah, Master helped me find a lot of.
It's like that with Pokemon Go. It's like that with Genshin. It's like that with Star. Yeah. Some people stay, some people don't.
No matter how good those stories are.
I unlocked my Spidey instincts. I did, yeah.
If I can't bring myself to read them in the first place, I think the best books for me are the ones I like.
Not working.
Huh. Indeed. That is true. Readers' interests and trends of a time are not things that are so easily predicted.
Yeah, times change.
Popular 100 years ago hero could be completely forgotten in modern times.
March and April might be a good time to start Star Wars. Yeah, definitely thinking about doing it then. It's like 4.5 from what I've seen isn't going to be too much stuff going on. So I'll have plenty of time. Especially after I catch up with all the Hangout events. To do some other games. Well, Zelda. Finally live up to the Zelda that's in my banner. Genshin, Star Rail, Zelda, more. I don't really do much Zelda.
I don't really get what you're talking about, but it does sound sensible.
Think about the present.
How unseemly. I almost got carried away because of a single book. Well then, we should get back to the matter of our teaching material. It looks like we can't use Tales of Shariar now.
What about Legend of Antara?
It's much too old.
Oh.
Kale, you found a book
Poor
that you
guy.
liked at the bookstall, yes?
Started playing Zelda Minish Cap today. Just love it. Might be my top 5, but definitely my top 10 and favorite 2D Zelda game. Awesome. Yeah, I've heard really good things about it. It does look like a pretty fun game. That spoiler is very chill. I agree. Yeah.
Using a book that you like is
Oh, by the way, LT, just don't mention leaks and stuff about that. I know that's coming, but yeah, don't talk about the leaks and stuff in the chat, please. That's all. Appreciation of popular literature. Yeah.
Dealt with the academia before. Let's go with that. Now then, let's return to the book vendor in a bit and buy the latest volume.
Yeah, it's alright. Just don't mention leaks. Because like if like the Genshins were like, uh-oh, they're talking about leaks in there, I could get in trouble. Yeah, I could just get in trouble by talking about leaks here.
Speaking of which, other than third eye of perception and illusory mirror, I also espy some unfamiliar phrases from the reader's messages at the back of the book. Such things as, even if it reminds me of my dark history, I still can't help but be drawn in by the
Oh my god, they're from Kale. They're from Kale.
written all the things that I only dare whisper into a tree hollow.
They're from Kale.
Why do people use dark history to refer to awkward or embarrassing memories?
It's from Kale. Oh my god. Yo, Ollie, welcome back in. Hope you're doing well.
Researching linguistic changes over the past
Still doing the Faruzan Hangout event.
make it easier to get these books approved as teaching material.
Oh, I can tell you what that's all about. Apparently, in their youth, some people used to imagine themselves as
Yeah, Hoya don't mess around. It's true. I just like being careful about it. It's actually, that thing is part of the reason why I'm doing all these now, so I can get caught up. So, I am excited for it.
While others would entrust such tales to tree hollows.
Yeah, better safe than sorry. Want to go eat? Fair enough. Food's always good. Get some good food. If you guys haven't eaten today, go get yourself some foods. Just Faruzan today? Yeah, just Faruzan today.
I knew it. There will always be people who love the golden oldies. Now, let me tell you all about the ancient hero, Antara.
Is that an ending? It's an ending. Aw, look at that. That's so sweet. Look at thems. And Kale's so excited. Look at her. Alright, we got 2 more branches. Yeah, we did the cooking event at the start. And then we went to this. Yes. Alright, so... Okay, that one doesn't branch. So the last 2 branches are in this one. Okay. Yo, Black Mace, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on into the stream. Doing some Faruzan Hangouts today. Catching up on our Hangout events. After this one, we've got 3 more. Won't do them today, but... Very excited.
What now? Master said there's no feel for
Alright.
that, but if I
How do we get the final branch? I'm guessing... Help her resolve her problem. And then it's gonna be... The, the, other thing. Not the teaching the class, but helping out.
The traveler said that. Oh, why I couldn't ask for more.
No trouble at all.
Now,
Alright. Let's do the
I don't know
project.
if Tainari's told you about this before, but while my
Alright.
research involves learning
Want to
about
play
the
together?
different
I usually stay on my solo account, especially because I'm doing hand event right now. I can't really do co-op. I'm also on the Europe server, and I don't know if you are right now.
specializes in researching energy flow. Instead,
But yeah, right now I can't do co-op. I might do co-op at the end of stream though to get an achievement, because I need to get the one with the Eternal Oasis, but that's really gonna be it.
She has been invited to Kasharawar multiple times to continue her research, but she's rejected them.
Yeah, the cooking event in Wangshuan. It's been fun. I enjoyed it.
In the future, Kasharawar will be the only Darshan with the ability to research mechanisms. There's no such thing as
I'm on Europe servers. I'm on the Europe servers because a lot of my friends started playing on the Europe server, so I joined them too. You've already seen his expansion of civilization that could cleanse the curse by Celestia. They could come back and cleanse the curse. That would be fun. That'd be fun.
No, that's not it. The request this time is
Oh, you can play then. Sweet. I do need help getting the 3 chair achievement, so that'd be really appreciated. Yeah.
In truth, she told me that it's because she respects you a lot.
Oh, respect? Oh my. Putting aside my ideological differences with Kasharawar, I suppose I must acknowledge this attitude of theirs. At the very least, they're bounds above those decrepit Haravatat fools.
Wouldn't hurt to hear them out, yeah.
Kara Crafts is a pretty nice shop.
Since both of you feel as such,
Gonna make some crafts today. Gonna make some crafts today.
Crafts wants to design a series of early learning toys that will cultivate curiosity and learning in children.
Oh, okay.
Early learning toys. Interesting.
The academia agreed to work with them because they hope that these toys can help children become
This route, I'm excited to see what this is.
True. The current academia is in need of some
From the AI mode, I'm expecting it to be good.
Perhaps I can find some talented students in a few years.
Madam Faruzan, you still haven't found any students?
Anise, Kasharawar's representative, should be staying in the inn at Port Ormos. If you want more details, you can find her there.
Okay.
Port Ormos? Now there's a place I haven't been to in a long time. I wonder how much it's changed.
I probably can't join you since Port Ormos is a little far from here.
Yeah, it's okay, Kale.
Master, and then review today's homework.
No worries. Go do your homework, Kale. Once I'm done with everything here, I'll head over to Part. Thank you. Why, I'd even call this a rare chance for a curious researcher like myself to observe the legendary traveler up close.
I am legendary. Oh, check the chat for your messages. Wait, is this you? Or is this... Wait, who... Are you friends with me in the Genshin? Are you someone in my Genshin and I don't know? Oh, no? Okay. I'm just confusion. I get confusion, really. Same name on Genshin. Okay. Okay. You're Chicola. Okay. You're Chicola. That's right. I do remember your name. Ollie, if you want to send me a friend request so you can help out with the Eternal Oasis stuff, you can do that. Yeah, if you guys have if your world levels are high enough and you can jump in, we can do the Eternal Oasis thing real quick. Let me just get there real quick so you guys don't have to walk all the way there. Yeah, Sina must sit on Deshret's chair, Nahida's and Rukadvada's, and Nilo and Nabu Malikasa's. Yes. My world level is 8. I'm the highest world level it is. I mean, I've been playing for like over 3 years now, so... Yeah, I've been playing this game since the end of version 1.2, so I've had plenty of time to get up there. If you think that's impressive, all my characters are level 90, and all of their talents are at least level 7. All right, I'll set your UID in here. There we go. All right, there we go. I might have to join one of your worlds then. Yo, Morning Mist, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. And you're 60, so you're good. Ollie, I think we're gonna have to join your world to do this. Do you have this area unlocked? So we can do it in your world? I think we'll have to go join because Ollie can't join my world because of the world level thing. So, I think we'll have to join Ollie's world. Ollie, do you have the Eternal Oasis unlocked? Welcome back, Rain.
Bound to convey in a few simple words.
Yahoo!
But why must the listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge them?
They posted the UID up in chat a little bit more. Well, there's the recipe. Let me try and join them. Let's do that. Or not, I guess. Ollie!
Prevails throughout the land. And all things are made new.
Okay, we might just have to do it in my world then. Yeah, Rain, if you can hop on, that'd be good. I'll be Nilu. I'll be Nilu.
Anything I can help you with?
Which chair is which? I forget which chair is which. I think this is Nabu Malikata, right? That's Deshret. That's Rukkhadevata. Alright. Come on in. Come on in. I'm gonna sit on this chair. This is right? Oh my god, it's Freena! No way. Gotta keep Nahida away. Oh no. He's like, what's a Rukkhadevata? And we're like, I don't know. Don't know what that is. So you guys, you come here often? Are you gonna be Sino? Okay. I think Rain does have Nahida, so this will work out. Yeah, Rain, you gotta be Nahida because lore accuracy. Alright, we're just waiting for Rain. Because it'll cause a relapse, yeah. The Eternal Oasis is still so interesting. Because it's like... It's the only place where Rukkhadevata's name still is. There's Rain. Can you join our YouTube delay? Your world level is too low. You can't join my world because... I think your world level was what? It was...
Now disappear.
Yeah, it's only world level 4, which means you can't join into my world. So unfortunately, you can't help out with this one. I'm sorry. That's okay, because Rain came back. We've done it. We've got the achievement of very long engagement. I can cross it off the one co-op achievement that I need to do. I cross it off the list. Thank you guys for the help. Thank you guys for the help. We do jumpies. We do jumpies. We do spinnies. Alright, thank you guys for helping out. I'm gonna kick you out though. Because I need to get back to doing Faruzan's thing. But we've done it. We've gotten that achievement. Thank you guys for helping out. Thank you, thank you.
Stay close and you will live.
Alright, we gotta get back to meeting with Faruzan now. Here we go. Going down to Port Ormos. Port Ormos. Yeah, if a world level is too low, you can't join a higher world level. I think you can be like... Is it 1 below you can join up to? So, like, I think to join mine, you need to be 7 or 8. So, since you're level 4 or 5, you can't join mine, unfortunately. Alright, I don't need this paper anymore, because that was the only co-op one I had on the list.
It's really you.
Blum.
Did you change your mind?
All right, calm down. Let me be clear. I'm still not all that interested in Kasharawar.
Yeah, even if I did lower my world level, I wouldn't be able to get all the way down, because I could only lower it to 7, you can only lower it down once, and they still wouldn't be able to join, unfortunately.
Stake here, so I will not simply stand by should mistakes get made.
Either way, it's good that you were willing to come. Now, we've given Akara Crafts many ideas over the past couple of days. However, their owner thinks that our designs are too complicated, which will drive production costs too far up.
That's expected.
Okay.
Students who have never had to deal with budgetary constraints probably don't understand how important it is to keep costs low. How enviable.
Oh, if you join the Kashara War, your budget will be as big as you want it to be. I guarantee.
The incense pots, they do look so pretty. Wait, I just realized we're in Port Ormos where the funny lights are. The funny lights that if you stand under them, they go like whoa, 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 all over your head. They have a little glitch out. It's so fun. We got all the dialogue I need to show you guys. It's so fun. It's so fun. Look at this. Okay. Right over here. These lights. You stand under them and they go all wonky gazoo. Look, they're going all wonky gazoo. Look at that. It's just so silly. I have no idea why they do it. They like kind of follow you around. I don't know. They're just wonky gazoo. I think there's a few other places where the lights do that. I don't know. Also, that is a fun phrase. Oh no, I'm too low. Hang on. I'm gonna need to teleport back up. That is a fun phrase I just made up. Wonky gazoo. Wonky gazoo lights. You didn't know this? Yeah, it's a little fun thing I accidentally found while exploring Port Ormos, and I was like, whoa! Wonky gazoo.
Oh, so you're, Madam Faruzan?
Love Hustle and Bustle Night version. It's so vibey. I do love it.
Oh, wonderful.
Port Ormos theme is just so good.
Been able to make any progress on our collaboration recently. We've made many suggestions, but Miss Anis thought that
Yeah, I love finding like little things like that in Genshin. But now it's crazy. The only achievement I need from like a daily world quest sort of deal is get a welfare meal from the Fortress of Meropide each day and get like the double lucky fortune or something. Then I need to do the rest of the Sumeru commissions, which I think I have like, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 left there, and then after that I'll do the Fontaine ones, which I have 5 left. So, and then of course the Hangout events. And that's it. That's all the achievements. I may be insane. I may be just a tiny bit insane. Tiny bit. Very. And of course, actually, right now it's impossible for me to get all the achievements. Because the 2 Fontaine ones, I can't level up the Statue of the 7 to level 10, and I can't level up the Fountain of Lucine to its max level. So right now, technically, it's impossible to get all the achievements. Oh, Natlan's capital is going to be so beautiful. I can't wait for it. Oh my god. We're less than 6 months away from it, aren't we? Oh no, you fell asleep. Welcome back, Sinister. Hope you enjoyed your sleeps. Hope you enjoyed the sleeps. It's alright, don't worry about it.
We do have those. Yes, please, help yourself.
Yeah, till 4.6 most likely.
Oh, you're done already.
Yeah, the final Fontaine expansion will give us enough to max the fountain and max the statue.
Let me explain. These 3 thick lines represent 3 poles.
Got a question? Yeah, go ahead.
These paper strips of
What's going
varying
on?
lengths represent rings of different sizes. They can be slotted onto the poles and stacked up like a tower.
When will Natlan be released? Should be about 6 months from now. So it should be like end of August. Yeah, end of August. Because it's 6 weeks, so yeah, end of August should be.
Even by the standards
Yeah,
of an early
should be that.
learning
I don't know why I'm trying to like figure out an exact date in my head. I can't. I'm not that good with calendars.
In this case, you must follow one rule. You can only move one
Of 100 or 232 sigils. Nice. I think I have just over 200 right now. I think I have like 202. So I'll need 100 more when it comes out. Because you need. Is it 30 or is it 35?
Pagoda stack.
I forget.
That sounds way too
You have enough to max it to 50? Oh wow. That's impressive. How many sigils do you have?
Give it a try and you'll find out if it's simple or not. I heard from Anis that you
Excited for the next region? Oh, very, very excited. I am so hyped for Natlan. I'm so hyped for Natlan. I'm so excited to start making the Natlan speculation videos and everything like that. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. 30? Okay. And the extra oculi, yeah, why do we have 1 extra? I like it because I'm a completionist, but...
You can all give it a try. Let's see who's able to move the tower to another pole in the smallest number of steps.
You called everyone here for such a simple toy?
It doesn't look like it'll take that many steps.
Come on, we all promised to help Mr. Mamdu test out the new toys. He said he'd give us new Genius Invocation TCG cards. Ugh, fine.
Let's get this over and done
Around
with.
300, I think so. If there's 10 levels left, it'll be fine. Yeah, there's 10 levels left, but if you have 300, that's crazy. You must have done a ton of Fontaine exploration.
It took me 19 steps.
Huh? It took me over 20 steps.
I only needed 18 steps.
Not bad. Looks like you're all familiar with the rules now. Then let's
Oh, which theory are you
increase
talking
the
about?
difficulty.
Want to hear
The
more
next
theories.
tower will be 5 layers tall. Now then, give it a shot.
Okay.
Wait, there's more?
Well, since we're already here, why don't we just give it a try?
I'm gonna use 7 oculi to do something important. I think it's lore related. Oh, definitely. And then also like the 5-star objects we get after every region. Like, what's the deal with those? What are we gonna do with those?
What's going on? I've already moved over 30 steps, but I'm still not done yet.
Oh.
I'm almost done. Looks like I'm the faster one this time.
Done! It took me 30
Choose 127 if I remember for achievement. Okay. I don't know what that number means yet, but I will keep that in mind. Thank you.
Good. We'll try it one final time. This time we'll add 2 more layers, making 7 layers in total.
Okay. A lot of layers.
Momdu, we've still got quite a few paper strips here. Why don't you give this a go as well?
Do you need that many steps for something this simple? Let me try.
Madam Faruzan, allow me to try it as well.
You were looking at it quite seriously just now. Are you starting to understand the principles involved?
I think so.
If you want to test
The approximate number of hydro we'll have once max 336 Gs. That is a lot.
Aw, we don't have enough paper strips left for you, traveler. However, by the looks of
Are you
things,
talking about the oculi? Because I think the oculi is going to be the same as Sumeru.
why don't you guess what the lowest number of steps needed to solve a 7-layer pagoda stack is?
So 127.
Oh, color me impressed. You figured it out so quickly. Let's see how well they do then.
I guessed it first try. Yay!
If I move this small ring, then the big one won't be able to go on top of it. Oh, this is going to take more steps than I expected.
Yo, Frostwolf, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. Doing Faruzan's Hangout event. It's a lot of fun.
I solved it! Madam Faruzan, it takes 127 steps in total.
She got it.
That many? But there are only 7 layers.
You have 320 Gs. Wow. That's great. Yeah, you're gonna get to 50 right away then.
And the number of steps required will
The present Genshin Impact we're playing is called Teyvat Chapter. Imagine like this is just a side quest known as Teyvat and the Big Spice yet to come. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is just a Teyvat chapter. It's just starting, which is crazy. There's gonna have so much more at the end.
The complexity of any given contraption isn't determined by the number of parts it has.
Because like I was actually talking about like an interlude, Teyvat interlude between Snezhnaya and Conria. I think that's gonna happen. I've been talking about that in recent videos. It's fun. I'm playing Honkai Star Rail. Ooh, very fun. Love me some Star Rail. I need to get back into that, don't I? You do any achievements today? Yes, we did. We just did the sitting on the chairs in the Eternal Oasis, the co-op one. We finally did that, and I was just talking about this actually. After the Hangout event, so we have the Hangout events to do after Faruzan's, we have 3 more. Then I need to just get a welfare meal from the Fortress of Meripede each day. Hopefully to get the double special fortune slip or whatever it's called. I need 9 more Sumeru commission achievements and 5 more Fontaine commission achievements. And then once we can max out the fountain and the statue, and that's it. So
I'd be honored.
I may be a little crazy.
To find more volunteers. Then we can organize a huge conference here, at which we can announce which toy we'll be making.
Okay.
You'd be most welcome. We need more people to get a healthy range of opinions. The more, the merrier.
Thank you for coming here with me today. I'll walk back with you.
Alright, there's the achievement. We gotta leave Port Ormos. Okay. Go down here. If you need me to help, I can log in. It's alright. I got some people to help out. We sat down on the chairs, we got the achievement, but thank you though.
my way over to Pardistii as quickly as I can. You want to ask why I'm unwilling to join them, yes?
Yeah.
Putting aside the fact that they're too full of themselves, I actually have no issue with their research methodology.
Hanakoni's story is interesting. Yeah, it is really an interesting story. I'm excited to see where it goes.
Superiority and inferiority do not come into the conversation. All researchers are just doing their best to shed light on the unknown in their respective fields of expertise. No matter what corner of the unknown they shed light on, it's a step forward for us all.
Then why do you refuse to join them?
Because I believe wholeheartedly in that principle.
Fair enough.
Even if the others call my research useless, as long as the knowledge I gain from it is accurate, it could become useful in the future. In the end,
Makes sense.
useful and useless are concepts that shouldn't be used to evaluate knowledge.
Yeah.
When I first started deciphering ancient documents, I didn't think about how it'd be useful to Kasharawar. That's why there's no need for me to join them to do useful research. I'd rather stay.
Hoping for more cons for EI 50-50 though. I'm wishing you luck on winning the 50-50. I wish you luck.
My research here.
Miko's weapon decided to come instead of the Jade Sphere. Oh, you know, for me, I was just trying to get the Lithic Blade because I'm trying to get all the 4-star weapons. I got 2 Kagura's Rarity before the Lithic Blade. 2. So yeah, definitely not going to get Shuri's weapon. So that was fun. I already have a Kagura's Rarity too, so like I don't need another one. I didn't need another one, let alone 2. I have to go, need to play Zelda, I'm addicted, and need to check on some lecture notes for uni. Alright, fair enough. Good luck in your notes, good luck on Zelda. Hope you have fun. Bye-bye, thank you for stopping in. Kyle's amazing, send one my way. I will send one your way if I could. Alright, we're waiting until 2 days later now. Whoop, whoop. Waiting for time to go by. We are waiting for time to go by. Waiting for time, waiting for it to go by. Waiting for time to go by. Waiting for time, waiting for time. It's going by now. It's going by now. It's going by now. There we go, it's past. Where do we go? Up, go upstairs. Yanfei Mona? Okay.
Oh,
yeah, I need to level up the other 2 eventually.
We're just starting to set up the venue.
We've called up everyone we possibly could have. This is going to be quite the event.
Hell yeah.
My masterpiece is going to be exhibited after all. Let's see what the academia shall say about it this time. And if we activate this little mechanism just like that, a Sumeru rose will appear at the top of the cane.
Oh.
Oh, I see. I thought it came out of thin air. It's amazing.
The Zhongli plushie. Rain mentioned it at the beginning of the stream, and he's been chilling on my lap ever since. As soon as someone mentions him. There he is.
You're applying what you learned creatively. Not bad. Let's look at the next page. If you fold an origami bird like this, it'll fly further and more stably.
Whoa. You can make a mechanism using just a piece of paper?
The principles at play are even more important than the parts that make up a mechanism.
True.
These are pretty cool.
Many would love her gadgets, it's true, yeah.
I'm not that interested in toys, but if they'll be beneficial for children's development...
Yeah.
Everyone, we have paper prototypes and craft materials that you can use to make your own toys. Come try them out.
This is such a well-prepared event. I'll give it a go.
But we want to play too.
It's fine. We have a lot of paper prototypes and craft materials. All feedback is also
this is cute.
welcomed.
Oh, my origami bird flew further this time.
They're making little birdie man, Birdman.
Professor Faruzan, how can I make mine fly further?
Just madam will do. Maybe in the future, you may indeed get the chance to call me Professor. You may wish to pay attention to these few details. Here, for example. All right, try it again.
Wow, it really did fly farther.
Aww.
course you will. If you become a researcher, you can explore any field you like to your heart's content.
Oh, this is
In the
sweet.
future, if you want, you can even become one of my students.
But Mom and Dad said that there are 6 Darshans in the academia. Wait, was it 7? Which Darshan teaches about mechanisms in origami?
This is very calm, very vibey.
Well, in this case, it wouldn't be Haravatat.
I know. We need to choose Kasharawar.
Huh?
I want to attend Kasharawar in the future and fold even
Oh no, it's backfiring on her. Oh no.
I want to make even more awesome mechanisms.
I'll have toys are educational and fun like this to give good gifts for kids. Oh yeah.
Do have their own specialties too. For example,
Oh, poor Faruzan.
specializes in. Pay attention, children. How did this happen?
Oh.
If we end up in a Darshan we don't like, does that mean that we won't get to learn about the things we do like?
Oh.
No, that won't happen. Take me, for example. I'm a researcher from Haravatat, but I research mechanisms. See?
Yeah.
The only person able to restrict your curiosity as a researcher is you.
That's good advice.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Not really.
Damn.
It's all right. You still have a long road ahead of you. Now, do you want to learn about some other machines? Let me tell you a story about pressure-based mechanisms and elemental monuments.
Oh, Faruzan. Oh, that's cute. That is really cute. Look at thems. Alright, I think we've got one more ending now. One more ending. Alright, where is it? Alright, so... Okay, this is the other branch. Alright, so you have to talk to Faruzan and get the other branch down here. Okay. One more ending to go.
Going then. Say hi to Tiger
About
and
Anise.
We haven't had much time to get to know each other, but she seems like a good kid.
It is a nice ending, isn't it? Very, very
Figure
cute.
out the basic principles behind something without being influenced by others. I'll do my best to teach her over the next few days. Still, how much she learns will really depend on her.
Why don't you take her on as a student?
Well, her interest lies in the application of mechanisms. I do have some old knowledge to share, but if we think about the future, it's easier for her to learn the things she's interested in if she stays in Kasharawar.
Yeah.
My research into mechanisms is, in a sense, a side effect of my research into ancient texts. If she becomes my student to learn how to make modern contraptions, it wouldn't benefit either of us in the long run.
Yeah, makes
However,
sense.
if she develops an interest in deciphering ancient texts over these next 2 days, that would change things. If I successfully poach a student,
Ormo's music is just such a bop.
Haravatat will have one less reason to cut my budget. Perhaps if this collaborative project goes smoothly, I can even ignore Haravatat and ask for a higher budget directly from the academia.
Have any ideas?
I could come up with lots of ideas. With Anise's help, 2 days will be enough for our work. However, I'm still undecided as to the style of the reference book's text and illustrations.
Try to be accurate and detailed.
Explanations are a core part of early
We did the fun ones, so we have to do the details. Yay!
illustrations. We can impart knowledge more effectively. It would also make it easier for me to recruit students. Thank you. I'll take your opinion into account. See you in 2 days.
See you in 2 days, Faruzan. Uh-oh, does it go wrong? Uh-oh. Time's going by again, time's going by again. We're waiting for time to go. 2 days, waiting for 2 days. I'll wait until the early mornings of the day after tomorrow, yeah. Alright, back up to the conference. There we go. Love Jianyun.
You're here. We're just starting to set up the venue.
Okay.
We've called up everyone we possibly could have. This is going to be quite the event.
My masterpiece is going to be exhibited after all. Let's see what the academia shall say about it this time.
Let's go. Grand and lively event. Let's go.
To sum up, the 24 forms of pressure-based puzzle mechanisms were used in various ruins. All right, let's go to the next page. Now, I'll explain the base layer design of elemental monuments.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in class.
Are we done yet? Oh, I'm falling asleep.
I don't understand any of it at all.
I one of them fell asleep. Yo, Saizo, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well.
Are these really toys?
Welcome on into the stream.
A bit too dangerous to buy for children.
Oh.
Well, we've prepared paper prototypes for everyone. If you're interested in the mechanisms Madame Faruzan's talked about, you're more than welcome to try them out.
Oh, this is no fun. Can I try another toy?
Damn, didn't work this way.
I want to go home and play Genius Invocation TCG.
I think I just fell asleep.
Forget it. I don't think anyone would be interested.
I should go home and take care of my children.
How did this happen? Forget about getting opinions
Damn.
from others. No one even wanted to stay and try them out.
I'm sorry. I think we miscalculated.
No, you simply gave suggestions. I was the one who decided to follow through. Anise, too, was only following my instructions.
Okay, Faruzan.
I will find a way to
Madam
make up for this
Faruzan.
error. Please, give me some time. I'll write another reference book.
Excuse me, but are you the one who wrote this reference book?
Yes.
Adventurers Guild would like it, though.
Ah, you're that Man Mountain who
The
was in the
Man
crowd
Mountain.
just now.
Do I stand out that much? Well, I guess I don't look like someone who'd have anything to do with toys. Let me introduce myself. I'm Kamal, the branch master of Sumeru's Adventurers Guild.
Okay.
What's the branch master doing here? Were you looking for us, or did something happen?
I came to Port Ormos to visit some old friends. On the way over, I saw the booklet you were handing out, so I came to take a look. Can you print a few more copies of this booklet and sell them to the Adventurers Guild?
Hey,
Also, could
good
you
ending
make
after all.
full-fledged models of those paper prototypes and sell them to us as well?
What does the Adventurers Guild want with these toys?
You may see them as toys, but to adventurers who need to deal with all sorts of machines and contraptions within
Yeah, it worked out in the end.
this booklet
Nice.
is a true treasure. We have many members who can't read, so books are of little use to them. What they know of handling mechanisms has been learned solely through word of mouth.
Interesting.
Even if the academia granted public access to all their books, there are people who can't use them.
Yeah, that's true.
Ah, and our booklet is practically all pictures.
Yeah.
Well, it is designed for children.
It might be a bit too difficult for children, but it's perfect for adventurers.
Yeah.
Also, those paper strips, you call
Works
them
out in the end. It's nice.
prototypes? If you can make wooden versions for demonstration purposes, even the most illiterate person would be able to follow along and understand. If we can supply a model set for each branch, and if each adventurer carries a booklet with them, then ruin exploration will become much safer.
That is true.
You really think so? I mean, yes, I always knew it. Knowledge will always be needed, one way or another.
Making models of contraptions for the Adventurers Guild? To be honest, that sounds like a good avenue to explore to me.
It'd be an issue with the
We'll
academia?
probably have to send in a separate application, but it shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, the less Sumerian adventurers will get hurt or worse. It's good. They'll be safer now. They can learn more. They won't be trapped in ruins for hundreds of years.
Trying to address as well.
Who would do that?
Let's cut to the chase and discuss the details of our first order. The amount we're offering to pay in advance is this much.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. That is so cute. She's rich. She's like, wee. That was fun. I enjoyed that one. I gotta remember to claim the things, because I forget to do that sometimes. So yeah, that was Faruzan's. We got 3 more to do, not today, obviously, but we should be done with all of them very soon. And we got all 3 achievements during that too. Hell yeah. So we are almost caught up on all the Hangout events, which is really nice. How many achievements do I have now? 1,159. Wow. I may be insane. I may be insane. I've been working on those lately. Yeah, it is quite a bit. It is quite a bit. Don't worry, I still get out. Don't worry, I'm not in my room all the time. Don't worry. Yeah, the next ones are Layla, Kaveh, and Kaya. So those are the 3 that are left. We'll do them in order like that. And yeah. Q next to you, fair enough. Yeah, I've been working hard at them. Been working hard at getting them all. I went through all of these are done except for obviously Fontaine's, which you can't get these 2 right now, so. But I've been working hard. I literally pulled up Wonders of the World, the list of that. And just marked, I was searching like this for the ones I have. Like, do I have this one? I do, yay, okay. So, and if I didn't, I'd either write it down to do it as a daily thing or a commission thing, or just do it right then and there. So, yeah, I've been working on that for a while, so very exciting. 789 at the moment, or a bit higher. That's still pretty good, though. That is still pretty good. I'm just a completionist and absolutely insane, so. Anyways, guys, though, that's going to be it for the stream today. I do got to get some food. I got to eat. So thank you all for coming out for the stream today. Hope you enjoyed little cooking event, little Faruzan Hangout event, and should be back on Friday. I'm not sure exactly. Can't guarantee a Friday stream, but I'm hoping I can be back Friday. So thank you all for hanging out. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.